last session, you guys woke up after a very heavy sleep the night that Valxis was resurrected. After the entire day of Valxis dying and then being resurrected. Everyone went down for breakfast, except for Drell at first, and Aphelion, who stayed locked away in his room. Drell jumped out his window and flew up to the greenhouse to check the damages, having been barred from the greenhouse from the inside. The damages after his rampage prior. He went inside from the outside balcony, saw Stool, apologized to Stool, who didn't really seem to care one way or the other. He wasn't, upset to then be apologized to. As well as planted one of the magical beans that he has in his bag, which sprouted a perfect replica stone statue of Drell. A stone statue that started talking major shit, saying that it would know where he is at any given time and that he needs to be killed, that he is the ultimate evil in the world. He went downstairs and apologized for the statue being there. Upon telling everyone about the statue's existence, Mary and Sticky went with him back up and into the greenhouse to look at the statue. The statue was telling Sticky and Mary to kill Drell, and that he was evil, and that he shouldn't live. And Mary then... Well, actually, initially Drell didn't go up with them, because the Mary then shatters the statue, takes a piece of it downstairs with her to the dining table, the horn, the segmented stone horn, before all of you, the three of you, went back up. Mary, did you go by yourself the first time? Without Sticky?
I believe, yes.
Mary went by herself the first time. Then all three of you go up, and upon clearing away all the stone statue pieces into a little pile in the corner, you guys planted another bean, which sprouted another statue of Drell that was doing the same thing, but to all three of you. Drell lifted up the statue and started dragging it out towards the balcony, intent on throwing it over the side, and before he could eventually curb stomp its head off, it told Sticky that he had murdered people, including his former military general. Upon breaking its head, Sticky ran off, or Drell broke the head. Sticky ran off downstairs quietly, sort of panicking to herself about the people that she'd surrounded herself with. The two of you rushed downstairs, not until Drell had gotten locked in the greenhouse because Mary shut the door behind her. And you guys went back to breakfast, Sticky staying sort of to herself before Drell pulled out his mask, his former mask, and sort of told Sticky, and I guess everyone else in the room, because it wasn't like a whisper conversation, anyone else who didn't know it, sort of Drell's origin in the fact that he had been someone who murdered people, including his former military general, and explaining the situation about the Aarakocra boy. Nonetheless, you guys sort of went your separate ways for the day in preparation. Initially, Jin goes to the library by himself to research. I believe you were researching dragons to add more stuff to your books, which, unless you had a specific thing to go down, there are just so many books on dragons that you weren't able to find, specifically what you were looking for. And because you refused Atilra's help, and then after telling her you couldn't find what you were looking for, she's like, "We have a system. If you knew what you wanted, I could have showed you." Before the rest of the party attends a meeting with Liliana Winterlight. At this meeting, Valxis, because you were asleep, honestly, I just said you didn't attend, and that you just went back upstairs to sleep off your death more. But the rest of the party, minus Valxis and Aphelion, heard from Liliana that the Phoenix, the person, not the actual Phoenix, Nestra, had retreated to the elemental plane of fire with an army of a size that she was unaware of. That initially, Sheila had gone in for reconnaissance and for scouting, and that Sheila going into the elemental plane of fire, entering back after the initial trek, was disobeying direct orders. She was not supposed to go back in, and she went in on her own volition. She suggested you guys prep yourselves, find whatever you need that you think will help you survive in the elemental plane of fire. Do so using assets the family has to offer if you need them, and head to the portal. No one asked her where it was, but head to the portal whenever you guys are ready. From there, you guys sort of split off. Drell, Jin, and Kelo went to see Clockwork again, this time intent on getting back the sending stone that they had left with Clockwork the first time you all had met. While there, he looked for more of like a deal of what he could get from you guys. You guys obviously know now, the three of you, that his name is Demetrius, and that he told you that as a trade of information of certain cases. He did give you guys back the stone, in which you guys had sent a message to the secretary of the Phoenix, that nerdy fella that Clockwork had been talking to a good period of time. And in trade for giving you the sending stone back, he pulled a scroll with a silver ribbon tied around it and a wax seal with a gear on it, and gave it to Kelo. He also, part of the transaction was being able to investigate Kelo's sword. Kelo, you still have your sword. He wasn't trying to keep it. He just wanted to look at it. But he gave Kelo a scroll and said to give it to Sticky, and that it was meant for her, and sent you three on your way. Meanwhile, Ben and Sticky decided to go wandering around the keep, and through wandering around the keep, found the door to the underground market that you guys had previously been in prior to your adventure to the Hags. Heading down, because Sticky, ever so curious, and Ben not disclosing that he knew what this tunnel was for, you guys got to the bottom before you met up with the Dwergar that you guys had seen before, talked to before, that had sold you guys on the down low, on the low key. He reported it as missing. He told you guys as much. The necklace, the cursed necklace that is now not cursed, that Drell had obtained. And asking him for things that would be able to assist you guys with the elemental plane of fire, types of fire resistant stuff. He came back with a crate of fire resistance potions, told you guys the price, and then said if you were looking for something else, he went and grabbed a ring of fire resistance. These were the only items that had been investigated, discerned, had identifications on that he thought would be able to help you specifically with fire resistance, which was what was requested. He listed the price, told you guys, initially he tried turning you away, saying you guys didn't have a missive or a member from the Winterlight family with you to sort of lock in this purchase of goods. And Ben, through an insight check, was able to discern that he was trying to do the same thing he did the first time you guys spoke to him, which is basically, you take these for a price, I report them as missing, we both win. Ben, viewing this as a highly immoral action, started questioning and attempting to persuade and deceive his way into getting all of these goods. When that didn't work, he said, okay, come back with a missive and I'll give you guys, business with the family the way business with the family is supposed to be done. And went to walk away. Sticky initially tried to steal the ring from the man as he walked away, tried to sleight of hand it. He caught her, and upon turning around, Ben used his sword to summon his... Initially, he put his sword on the ground and a shadow expanded out in a massive ring of darkness that trapped the employee in place, tripped him up. He ended up dropping two of the bottles. They shattered while he was on the floor cowering in fear at this now pool of shadow. You then switched your sword so that the shadow manifested into a version of you, but slightly taller, and intimidating, tried to scare the man into giving you these items, in which he screamed in terror, and the entire underground warehouse facility turned towards you, rushed over, trying to figure out what was happening, before the two of you just said, we'll come back, and ran upstairs.
Ben's learning how to control it.
Just looking at Cubs. It's the first time he's heard it. It's the first time he's heard what happened.
Oh.
Mary, what were you doing during all of this? Because you weren't with Sticky and Ben, and you weren't with Kelo, Drell, and Jin.
This was after the statue thing, right?
Yes, this
You
is
let
after
Drell out?
breakfast, after the statues. Everyone had like gone off. This is after
Uh,
your meeting with Liliana, where she gave you guys details on the what your job's gonna be.
oh shit. Mary would be going to find Fanoa.
Okay. So we'll start with you then. Valxis, you're gonna still be in your room. We'll just say that you took like an extra nap after breakfast. Aphelion locked away in his room. As everyone sort of like breaks from the library, you stick around a little bit longer, having interacted with Aetheria before, and on your way out, after everyone else had already like gone their own way, Fanoa and Vivian were walking into the library, and they would have sort of bumped into you on your way out.
Hey, Fanoa, can I pull you aside for a second?
Of course, yes. What do you need? And Vivian, go ahead. Mother's waiting in the other room. I'll be there in a moment. Maybe.
So we just got the instructions for going to the plane of fire. I'm
Okay.
a little unprepared for that. So
She starts looking you up and down, and she goes, "That is a rather heavy jacket, but for the winters
yeah,
in the Empire, that makes sense."
it's really comfortable right now. Don't worry about that. But for the plane of fire, I'm not quite confident in how well it would do.
Okay.
So
How can I help with that?
so I'm also a little short on funds, and this would probably take a little bit of assistance from the family. So I'm wondering if that was something that was on the table. If you might be able to come with me to, I don't know, help me dress.
You want me to come with you?
Oh.
Yeah.
You don't just need the money? Because if you just need the money, I have the money.
I kind of think I need a little moral support here because I'm gonna be making some choices.
You see her face like curl into a smirk. Oh, you need more than support. Fanoa, tell Mother I'll be late. And then she just takes you out. And the two of you are going clothes shopping.
Let's go.
You got owned. You got owned.
Wait,
I'm sorry. You got owned.
In red.
I would say that as Drell, Jin, and Kelo are coming back to the keep is about when Ben and Sticky... Well, we should wait till Sticky gets here, and she'll be here midway through the session, and we started late, so we'll wait. Okay. We'll wait a little bit. Valxis, what are you up to? You wake up from a nap. It's been a few hours. You realize no one's in the tower except for your father, and Stool, but Stool's up on the greenhouse. But you wake up, and the whole party's gone. You go down and see your father like cleaning up the table from breakfast along with the servants, and he does not see you come downstairs. Also, you have another... No, you still only play. You're still at -3. Okay, you're muted, or if you were talking, I couldn't hear you.
It's because I coughed earlier. Man, what do I want to do?
You step down into the dining room area after leaving your room, and like I said, your father and some of the servants, they're cleaning up the table, but they don't notice you come down.
I think I'm gonna sneak out the door. I don't think I want them to know.
Sure, roll stealth check at advantage. -3. 15.
15.
I feel like you do that more than anyone. It's funny because AJ's last roll
Double
was
numbers?
also double numbers.
Yeah, man.
Anyways, yeah, easily with a 15, with them not paying attention, you easily sneak out. Where are you going?
I really hadn't thought of what I was gonna do.
Just snuck out.
Yeah, no, I mean like.
He's just feeling rebellious.
Bro had weeks to think about this.
Well, yeah, okay, man. Yeah, weeks to think about it. Had I not fallen asleep, I would have gone with someone last week. Okay.
Yeah.
So,
Who would you have gone with?
I don't know. I don't know what they were gonna do. Like that's the thing is, I shit. I probably would have gone and got clothing because I don't think Valxis has a rogue outfit.
Well, I mean, Valxis probably has his own entire wardrobe in his room, but an outfit that would be a little more rogue-esque.
Like, yeah.
He hasn't multi-classed yet, my boys, but he wants to look a little more stealthy. You're talking leathers, you're talking like dark leathers with like straps and stuff. Yeah.
Yeah.
Probably wouldn't be something that's done in town, as a lot of, unless you go to like the lower parts of town, the lower levels, because a lot of the upper end is. Well, then you'd probably be going to the same place that Ben and Sticky are coming from, but we're going to assume that after your nap, if you head there, they're already not there anymore. So you don't pass them on the way. So you go to that, that wall that doubles as a rotating door. You push it open and you head downstairs. And as you step into the lantern light of down here, and you're hit with the musk of underground cavature, it's interesting. As a kid, you'd found your way down here sneakily before and been carried out by your wings, pulled by your wings, kicking and screaming. And the only other time you've been down here was for the mission for the hag, where you got a taste of, I still don't feel like I'm supposed to be here. Mm-hmm. This is the first time you're allowed down here. And as a member of the family business, and being a direct Winterlight, you have a power down here you haven't been able to exhibit in a long time. You step into the light, and immediately that same Duergar that they had been dealing with before, who's now on his hands and knees, brushing up glass in this bright reddish orange viscous liquid into a dustpan, just muttering to himself, sees you and goes, "Hi, Mr. Winterlight, pleasure to see you down here for the first time with purpose. You're not looking okay. Do you need some sort of tonic or some food? We have the best food down here. Although I think you might have better food up there."
I'm just a little dehydrated, but thank you.
"Hey, water for Mr. Winterlight." "Thank you." And you see one person just goes, "Oh shit," and runs off. Yeah.
Fuck.
No, and he does a little dwarven bow. "What can I do for you, Mr. Winterlight?"
Well, as you know, I'm now part of the family. I don't have an outfit, really go with that. So, because I just wear, wore flashy things. I'm a musician. That's what I do. I feel like if I'm going on a mission, I need something to disguise myself a little bit, because I don't necessarily want people to know.
You're a Winterlight, very, very recognizable. Yes. Well, let me go see what we have in stock. There's no uniform for the family, as you can see. Everyone around here is wearing whatever they're wearing. I can get you something. And he waddles off into a side chamber that is make a perception check.
I'm good at those.
You have no idea what that room has inside. Interesting. You see that he's in there for a little bit as you're looking around, and you see people hustling and bustling about. Every once in a while, someone will give you a quick glance and then a respecting nod, they're respecting authority, and someone else comes and starts cleaning up the glass from that thing as he walked away.
Is there anything on display right now?
No. So this is
it just all
if you remember, this is a storage warehouse where a lot of the underground market that runs throughout the entirety of the continent, things channel through here. This isn't a marketplace. This isn't there aren't kiosks of people selling stuff.
It's an Amazon warehouse.
Yes, this is an Amazon warehouse for the Winterlight Empire of their underground business. So there's a lot of people just moving crates and different things. The person who is sweeping up the glass, there's a crate next to it with it's 7 bottles of that same liquid, but the 2 that fell are clearly, you can discern clearly those are broken. But no one's here to service anything. This is just like a, hey, people directly in the family need some quick shit. Come grab it from the warehouse type deal. Same day shipping, but like 20 minutes.
Okay.
Nonetheless, you're waiting for a bit before he comes running back out, and he doesn't look like he's carrying armor or anything, but he has in his hand a little box. And he goes, "Now, I know what you're going to say. Little box can't have a bunch of clothes in it, but I don't think it's about the clothes. See, I can tell with a discerning eye that you're already wearing like good leathers, magical good leathers. They just need a little bit of a makeover."
Pizzazz, yeah.
No, not pizzazz. You said low-key. You want pizzazz.
Yeah, low-key pizzazz.
Low-key pizzazz, yes. And he flicks open the box, and it looks like a set of paints. And he goes, "Now, I'm not going to paint your clothes. Well, I'm going to paint your clothes, but not the way that you think. This is a magical set of paints. They allow you to... It's as if you were to disguise oneself, but a permanent change to an outfit or clothing, turn one appearance to another. If you were to wear a heavy breastplate, you could make it look like a robe, if you wanted to. With just a quick incantation and a flick of the wrist. So, however you wish to look, I can make it happen."
All right. That's a fancy item there. I like
It is. This is from my personal stash.
that. Ooh. I mean, yeah, that would be fine if you can. And I don't have to get a whole new set of clothing.
No. You should be showing off those leathers and how tough they are.
Yeah.
Yes. So, if I may.
Of course.
Cool. You can describe how you want to look after the fact, and that's fine. You can have that.
I still need to figure out that.
That's fine. But he takes the brush and like pulls out like a little vial and like dips it in and swirls it. And as he pulls it out, there's no like dripping liquid before he like whispers into the handle and flicks his wrist, and you feel your clothing like shift and glimmer as it changes. And you'll be able to describe that later.
Yeah. Don't worry. I'll send references to B.
B, and if you were to put them in like the characters chat, so that like if Aster wanted to do art and stuff later or something, they could. But you got your clothes done. Mary. Okay. As you and Fanoa are departing the keep, she goes, "Okay, so the fanciest places in town I can surely afford, but are you trying to look bougie, or are you trying to look... like, what's the vibe?"
So the vibe I'm going for is kind of like, we're going to be somewhere that's super, super hostile, so probably a little bit more, don't fuck with me.
Oh, intimidating. You don't want to dazzle. You want to scare away.
Can I do both?
It depends on who you're encountering. Some people are dazzled by intimidation. Sometimes the most attraction someone can have for another person is how scared they are.
I like that.
This is very funny for Mary.
She pats your head and she goes, "We'll make you look terrifying."
She's changing.
Hell yeah.
And she takes you guys pass by a bunch of places that make like elegant dresses and all sorts of like proper noble clothing, and she like every time you think like you're about to turn into one of those, she goes, "Nope, too fancy," and keep progressing, and then you get to a shop that doesn't have a bunch of stuff like in a display or in a window or out on mannequins. Instead, as you walk up to the place, she goes, "This is my particularly special tailor. He's going to ask a lot of questions. Whatever you're looking for, give him the answers, and he will make something that will dazzle you."
Oh my god, I'm so excited. Thank you so
Hold
much.
on while your
Vanilla.
dungeon master adjusts everyone's cameras real quick.
Mm.
Who's a dungeon master?
Don't worry about it.
Hell, need a dungeon daddy.
Did that fix everyone? Perfect. Oh, it should turn Austin's on. Boop, 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 boop. Perfect. There we go. Anyways, you step inside, and what happens behind that closed door is whatever your brain comes up with for your design.
Okay.
To be posted later.
Okay.
Okay. We'll recap it after the fact. Nonetheless, Aphelion, welcome.
Hello.
This is still the day after Valxis was revived.
Mm-hmm.
And you stayed in your room for a bit after everyone else had breakfast and then went off. They kind of assumed that you wanted to be left alone to process whatever you needed to process. And you step out of your room and head downstairs as the last bits of cleaning are being done at the kitchen table, or the dining room table. And Von Adder turns to you and goes, "Oh, we noticed you didn't come down. We did save you a plate of breakfast items. 1 second." And he reaches down and puts his hand on the plate, and you see it glow for a second before steam starts coming off the food. And he's like, "Freshly heated up for you."
Thank you.
I do believe the rest of your friends have already spoken to my wife today. None of them have returned. Valxis didn't go with them. He actually left not 10 minutes ago. Don't know where he was headed.
Do you know where the rest of them went?
Besides seeing my wife? No.
Okay. Thank you for the food.
Of course. Feel free to take it with you if you want to. I mean, I'm sure you'll pass by a servant or something who could just take the plate back.
Oh, yeah. I'll take the plate.
I would hope you weren't going to carry it all in your hands. Are you doing okay? You see he's now stopped what he was doing and turned to you and is like making as much eye contact as a person could.
I think so. Just, I guess, trying to catch my breath is all.
I made an offer to two of your friends during breakfast, and I feel the need to extend the same offer towards you. If this isn't what you want, all of this, if you want to be like me again, that is a possibility. But if you reject that offer, I can't offer it again. I know that this was a decision not made lightly, and I know that it was a decision mostly made by a couple of your louder friends, directly. If you want an out, you have one.
Have the rest already told you their answers?
No. And to be clear, it was offered to Ben and Kelo, who both seemed slightly rattled at breakfast. Well, disaster was apparently happening in the greenhouse, a mess I'm going to have to go clean up.
I don't think I'm gonna go back on this decision.
Just think on it. Do this mission. See how you feel. Being a part of the family is no small task.
Thank you.
Of course.
I'll,
Do you want me to send someone to find your friends? Or are you just going to seek them out yourself? Or?
I was gonna try and just look for them, but perhaps a message might be better. Just on where they are, and then I'll go to them.
He looks over at one of the servants and then, like, without looking back to you, goes, "And which friend do you think would be the best to send the message to?"
Mary or Jin?
The one with the blood tattoos coming out of his eyes. Could you send him a quick message requesting to know his whereabouts? and you see like that the half orc that had been serving a lot of the meals and stuff nods his head and closes his eyes and whispers to himself. Before Jin, you hear in your head, "This is a servant of the Winterlight family speaking on behalf of Von Adder, your friend." And then Ophelia, you just see him like whispering and then look up at you like with a trying to like discern who you are. "The one wrapped in vines requests your location."
Where are we right now?
You guys would be walking through the city at this point with Kelo. Kelo, had they left the room when you got that scroll? Do they know it exists?
Yeah, I handed it around.
Okay,
Yeah.
you three know it exists. So you three are just walking now with the sending stone and the scroll that you were given. Just kind of heading back. I mean, where are you guys headed? What are you guys doing? I'd say you got out of the tunnels and you're like in the city at this point.
I thought we were heading back.
Sure, if you want to head back,
Yeah,
you're heading back.
I thought that's what we were doing. Was heading back.
Okay, so you can tell him that.
We're on our way back. We won't be long. Maybe like 20 minutes.
He keeps his eyes closed, and you see his head like turn a little bit, and then he just nods his head, looks up towards you, and then to Von Adder and goes, "They say they'll be back in 20 minutes. They're heading back here now. Don't know who he's with, but they're heading back here now.
I guess I'll stay then.
Feel free to take a chair. Don't have to keep the plate then. We can just clean it up after the fact. Easy enough."
Is is Bamboozle nearby, or is he still gone?
Bamboozle was at breakfast. I don't remember where he didn't leave with any of your friends. He's technically not part of the family business, and thus he wasn't allowed to attend the meeting with my wife. So
Right.
I'm sure he's probably in his new bedroom. We did have to manifest another one of those after Valxis came back. He's probably in his own bedroom or flew off. We don't really keep him locked down here. He's smart enough. If you were curious, sometimes we do get reports that he hangs around the docks just to watch other flying beings and specifically like shadow the dockmaster.
Mhm.
But could be anywhere looking like anybody.
I guess I was just mostly looking for somebody to eat with. That's all right. I'll just go take a seat and just start filling with just eating my way through that plate. I'm so hungry.
He smiles a little bit and looks over at the servants cleaning the table and waves them off and sits at the other end, at the end that he normally sits at, and grabs a plate and takes some scraps and starts picking a little bit with you. No reason for someone to eat alone.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Least I can do. You all saved my son. Anyways, the three of you coming back to the keep, beelining, no stops.
I wouldn't think we'd stop.
Drill
No.
Kelo, any reason to stop? Okay.
No.
So, you guys get to the keep. I'm going to say Ben and Sticky just kept exploring the keep, so they're somewhere else. We'll get there.
Yeah.
But you guys enter the keep and make your way towards the Winterlight Tower. I would say this is as Valxis is coming out of the tunnels with his new garb, whatever it looks like.
A lot of dark purple. Just imagine.
Okay.
Okay. So he's looking all fresh and stylish. You actually see do you want me to try to describe clothing for you, or do you want to come up with it yourself?
Me?
Yeah.
I kind of have a little idea.
Cool. Okay. Is it going to at least do better in the heat, you think?
In the heat? Probably.
Sure. You're going to the elemental plane of fire.
I already have fire resisted, so it doesn't.
Okay, you guys just see him in he's in a much more low-key outfit than you've seen Valxis in before, with a lot of darker purples that would seem almost black in the right lights.
He's got like leather boots on. like a deep purple pants. His armor it like at like is very pronounced now. Like instead of him trying to hide it more, it's now actually like on the outside of his outfit.
Yeah.
He's got a little gauntlet on, like a little like one of the like arm braces things, and that's kind of, and it's just a lot of purple. And then he's got a cloak on the same arm on this on the right on his right hand, same as the gauntlet or the bracer.
But you see them walking in. Did one of you store the scroll, or are you guys keeping it in your hand?
I just assumed that
Kelo has
I
it.
have it right
Kelo's
now.
just holding it. Yeah.
Would
Just
you have
leave
put
it
it
in
in
my
like your
room for a
bag?
little
Where?
Yeah, my bag. I'll put it in my
Okay.
bag.
So they just come in, looking like themselves, as you're now like closing the stone wall behind you.
Wow, you look nice.
Thanks.
What's the you got sudden urge of energy now? You're good?
Yeah, I think I just needed needed a little bit more sleep. But now I feel great.
All right, that's good to hear. That's good to hear. You look better.
Thanks. I feel better a little bit. What did you guys do?
We went to go visit our friend, Clockwork.
Okay. Have any?
We got the sending stone back.
Okay.
Maybe use that to track something down.
Because I forgot to write it down. Do you guys remember what the message you sent to him was?
I forgot that's a Jarrell thing.
This is why 2 weeks
What?
is so hard, because I haven't like rewatched the
You
session.
said that you said the thing.
Yeah, you
don't
sent the
remember?
message. You were the one who sent
Yeah.
it, Drell. I just don't remember what the message was. If someone in chat knows,
Yeah.
hit us with it, because I'm just forgetting exactly what it was. But it was enough that you like got the message back and then stored it immediately in your fanny pack of holding. But I just don't remember what the message was. It
can't
wasn't
remember,
crazy. I know it wasn't crazy. Like you guys didn't instigate, the Phoenix and her armies.
Yeah.
No,
but
no, I don't remember.
I just don't remember what the
though.
message was.
I think it was. I want to say it was something to do like asking like where they were or some shit like that. Like it was along the lines of just kind of like prodding
Mhm.
the stone.
Okay, we'll look it up after.
Yeah.
Anyways, you got this. They got the sending stone back.
Yeah,
Okay.
we got the sending stone back, and then Kelo spoke to him for a little bit.
Yeah, and I'll pull out the scroll.
And
He just holds like a little, like this wide scroll that is rolled up with a perfect bow of like a silver ribbon and a nearly blood red wax stamp with a gear on it.
He told me to give this to Sticky.
okay.
Doxus, you also do remember seeing your mother talk to an eyeball last night.
Yeah.
I'll be real. I don't know how he knows Sticky though, because she
I don't
hasn't
know
even been
either.
down there to fucking meet him.
Yeah, it's not my business though. So
Yeah. So you went shopping? Where'd you go shopping for this get up? As Jin points up. and down?
Well, technically, I didn't actually do any shopping. It's just a magical enchantment from the merchant down there. He has like this paint thing, and he just like threw paint, and now it's just this, and it's the same clothes I was wearing yesterday.
What the fuck? That's
Well,
nice.
Dude, when I died.
Yeah.
I don't know
Yeah.
how many days it's been. Two.
You died yesterday, and then we're also
One
revived
day.
that same day. That's why you've gone from a -4 to a -3 because you slept once.
We're gonna be here for a bit.
Yeah, so it's just cosmetic. It's the same. I got nothing new.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Well, we still gotta go shopping for some shit.
Okay. Probably some fire resist for you all.
Yeah. Hopefully. Probably not a good idea to wear a fur coat jacket
Yeah.
down there. No.
I think it might be
No.
a little too warm for that.
No. I got a question though for everybody on this. What? How are we all feeling about this shit? Like, I know we're down to do this, but like, what is the way we want to go about this?
Huh. Ideally quietly, right?
If we're going into like the enemy's headquarters,
Yeah.
I don't think we get through that quietly. I mean, we can try at the start to get as far as we can quietly, but we're killing people, lots of people.
I'm glad you said that. Then you need this, and Jin sticks the sword like palm, you know, like hand, like flat into Valx's chest.
Which sword?
Not, the scimitar, the dragon scimitar.
Dragon size scimitar, or not dragon size?
Yeah.
Dragon.
Stirring. It says stirring in it.
It's the dragon's wrath scimitar, but the stirring
Dragon's
version.
Wrath. Yeah. He will hand it over to Valx's.
Weapon, wrath, scimitar, stirring.
I don't know if you're trained. I'll train you.
I know how to wield one of these.
Okay, because it did not look like that against your mother. Is all.
Okay.
Dude, he burned you.
No, it's just me saying this out of concern because I don't want to fucking go through this again. And I'm not even trying to make light of it as
Hey,
this, but I'd
okay.
rather you have something with a bit more firepower behind
Right.
it.
Okay. I was using a longsword. I know I'm.
You're not
you know, my
strong enough
fingers
for a
are very
longsword. He holds
dexterous,
up his
okay?
arm. Look at
it's not-
this.
I
There's no
don't have a
muscle
lot
for a
of arm
longsword
strength.
in this.
I don't have a lot of arm strength. Okay, it's just.
That's
I
what
know.
he's saying.
That's why we gotta. You know, it's not about the size. It's the way you use the blade, man.
Oh man.
It's
Oh,
about how
no.
you use it. Shut up.
Listen, man, sword work is not fucking funny work, man. We go into this lifestyle knowing we're cutting each other up, man. We gotta come in with the right fucking tools. So I want you
Yeah.
with the right fucking tool.
Right. Okay.
And
this
also,
will-
I think this would look good with you. It's blue on blue, but I want that back later. I'm collecting swords.
Yeah. Of
Oh my
course.
god.
So yeah, you can
Okay, I'm glad
remove
to
you
hear
can
that.
remove that from your inventory,
Yeah.
Aaron,
I've
and add
added
it to
it to
yours.
mine.
Perfect.
I have to attune to it. Fun. Another item of attunement. Yay.
Yay!
I need that Ioun stone that gives me one more attunement slot.
It's a good
Good to know. I'm writing that down.
good cut of steel. It's a good cut of steel. If you want to work with it, let me know, and I'll get down to it. But
Do you want the?
Yeah.
Do you want the key that I used in the fight with my mom?
no,
I mean, it's a sword.
I think I know what.
technically.
I think I know what I want to use on that fucking lady. And he grips the katana. I think I know what the fuck I'm doing now.
On his mom or on the Phoenix?
What do you mean?
Oh, the Phoenix.
Oh.
Sorry. That's what you meant.
I
Sorry.
was like,
No.
okay. How
No.
you? Got it. Okay.
I'm guessing we're just like outside of like.
You guys are in the keep, just like in one of the
Yeah.
halls.
We were called back to. I think somebody's up. So you want to come with, or are you still kind of perusing around the keep?
Yeah, I can go back.
All right.
Okay. You guys head back to the tower, where Aphelion, you're just wrapping up a breakfast with Von Adder. Unless you want to have talked about anything with Von Adder, or were you just eating in silence?
Nothing specifically. It's
Okay.
just in silence, but with somebody.
Sure. You guys come up the stairs after entering, and you see Aphelion eating with Von Adder. Who Von Adder's not like eating. He's sort of just like picking. Welcome back, everyone.
Hi.
Hey.
Hmm.
What?
What?
Drill?
Did I can't ask you questions about your meeting with my wife. It's sort of against the policy of the...
Oh, that's not
Yeah.
what we just did though.
What did you
You like my
just
outfit
do?
back?
I don't understand. He like shakes it. He's like, looks like you're about to go fight.
I think. I mean, I
Wait,
can't say
Let me
anything
get this
about
straight.
it.
He comes into
Uh,
the room, and Mouse is just like, "Hey, Daddy!
Hey, Dad,
look
look
at my
at
outfit!"
You see like a small smile mixed. Make an insight check.
Of course.
Wait, let me get
Minus
this straight.
7.
Okay. He looks like he's happy with your outfit. And he goes, it's, different type of performance.
Exactly.
Different stage. One that no one will see.
They like to call those underground.
Grunge.
Yeah.
Ooh,
Yeah.
he gets it.
He gets it.
Well,
Von Adder, do you know a mask shop?
That's what it
a
should look
mask
like.
shop?
Yeah.
I'm sure most clothing stores can also produce masks of some kind, especially if they're the kind that do dance wear, like ball gowns and suits and things, because they can make you like a masquerade mask. Or
I love that you would think I'd buy that, Von Adder.
I'm talking about specifically
glad
the
that you-
mask, not the actual dress. I'm saying that the shop would have dresses and suits. I'm saying what you would get
Oh,
would probably be just one of the masks. They do have types of events that they run in the city and in the keep, in the ballroom, where sometimes everyone is anonymous and wears different masks. I'm saying you'd have to find it at that kind of shop. I think you'd look great in a ball gown. That's all I'm saying.
I don't know if I
You
clean
know-
up well.
I beg to differ. I think you all could.
Thank you. I'm looking for a mask that's kind of...
Especially you. And points at Drell.
What?
Get a nice outfit and a shine on those gems, and you would dazzle an entire room.
I don't need a shine on the gems.
I feel like we'd have fun. I feel like we'd all have fun at a ball. As someone who's been to a bunch of them, I feel like we would be a fun crowd at a ball.
Yeah, maybe.
I think we
don't know.
might destroy the ball if we were actually to all go. I don't.
Only maybe.
Only maybe. Yeah, no, I'm looking to get a mask that's I'll be real. I guess maybe I don't know. I don't know if I kind of need to buy a mask that's gonna be. It's gonna definitely hide my identity, but I don't even want the person to know myself buying it, if that makes sense.
I can give you the mask I used to wear if you need to go in wearing a mask.
There's my answer. Thank you.
Do you want his Yoru mask? Because that's
He'll rock it to go buy a new mask. Yeah.
Yeah,
whenever-
I
whenever we
want
get
it
around to
back,
that.
but
Yeah, no, you're gonna get it back. You're gonna get
I'm
it
like,
back.
if you need to be anonymous to go buy a mask.
I don't know what you'd have to be anonymous, but sure.
I mean,
I
his mind is
genuinely
that, like, he
don't
doesn't
see a
want people-
reason you would have to be anonymous.
He just doesn't want people seeing even the mask connected to him.
Okay.
I can't wait for this.
Okay,
All
well,
right,
you
nah,
just-
here.
you-
So I take out my mask and I give it to Jin. Can I
Okay.
come with you though?
Yeah.
To get a new fit, or
Yeah.
or is that gonna throw off your
No, that's fine.
anonymity?
That's. Jin's slowly turns to Drell. That was your biggest word I've ever seen you use.
Dude,
fucked up.
it really
And
struggled
fist
to
bumps
get
him.
out.
Good shit, man.
Fist bump.
That was
Thanks,
sick.
bro.
That
You guys
was.
are so rude to each other
Did you
sometimes.
hear me struggle
You know,
to get
I think
out?
Jin is 100% sincere with that.
I
You
know
went
he is.
for it, and I'm proud you went for it.
Did I
That's
use
my
it
fucking
right?
man. Yeah, you did.
What
That
was
was
the word?
fucking
Anonymity.
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 No, that was fucking sick, Drell.
Anonymity. Okay.
You are
Yo,
yes.
dude, fuck yeah, dude. Let's go. Let's go get new clothes together.
Hold on, let's.
So you
wait
guys
for
just
this
got
till
back to the
everyone gets
tower, and the
back.
two of you are gonna turn and book it back into the city.
Not yet. They're gonna hang around a
Okay.
bit till the rest come back.
Okay.
I mean,
Dude, I'm stalling as long as I can for B to show up.
Philion, you know what we're. Did Philion didn't come with us to
Shit.
the meeting, did he?
No,
What other words
Aphelion
I
did not
know?
attend the meeting with Ileana. Neither did
Okay.
Valxis.
So I don't know what you guys talked about.
I guess maybe it might be good to go to your room.
Yeah.
If two of you didn't attend, I could see whether or not Liliana has left.
Ooh, true.
Granted,
That
I
might be
think
better.
taking her time to re-describe something seems a little beneath her, but
I don't want to. I feel like she's busy. I don't want to
yes, Drill?
I have a food request.
Okay.
Sorry,
And he pulls
sorry.
a little notebook out of his back pocket.
Can I have banana bread?
This Fucking guy. This fucking guy.
Now, when you say banana bread, you just want bananas cooked into a bread. I mean, I've made breads with lots of things.
No, so like what like yes and no. So like it's not like the whole banana, but you have to like mush them up a little bit and like kind of like blend it into everything else, like the flour and everything.
Like ripe bananas?
Yes, yeah, because they're a little bit mushier.
I
And
thought
they have
it
more
ripe. They
flavor.
were peak. Okay.
Yeah.
He's just frantically writing down. Okay. Yeah, and this is like a dessert.
Yeah, kind of.
Do you want
It could
anything
be, like-
mixed in there, or just a banana bread?
Oh, could you do chocolate chips?
Easily, yeah.
Oh,
milk chocolate?
easily go. Yes.
Okay.
Yes, Spot Adder. Yes.
So this is a dessert, or is there like a spread you'd like alongside it?
Oh my god.
So no spread?
I guess on the side.
Yeah, but like, what would you want? I don't know. What do you put on a piece of banana bread? Do you want like a frosting, like to glaze the top of the loaf?
Jarrell's just smacking his lips. He doesn't have answers. Like,
I will
words,
make a
and he's
few.
just
I
like,
will make a few things. I will make a few different types of banana bread, and you can just judge them all.
Thank you, Von Adder. I can't wait.
You're welcome. Listen, you guys expand my culinary horizons on the daily. I can only thank you for that.
Oh. Maybe we'll make pumpkin bread in a little while.
Oh, I have some downstairs.
Oh my god, you know what pumpkin bread is, but you didn't know what banana bread
Well,
is?
yes, putting pumpkins in bread is a very common thing. Pumpkin bread, pumpkin pies.
But not like banana bread?
Do you think
I've
we
just
have?
never made a banana bread. Well, bananas are something that we normally have to
Yeah.
get like shipped in from the south, so
Oh.
it's less
Bananas not-
frequent. Where like we can grow pumpkins in colder temperatures, colder climates, and we are entering winter, so the pumpkin harvest did happen a short month ago. But we have bananas. I mean, we're in the keep of the empire. Let's be real. If anything, I could have someone teleport them in.
Gotcha.
Any other
All
food
those
requests
foods
while
make me
you're all?
hungry. In real life, not in the game.
Yeah, he's asking you guys in game. Are there any other foods you guys want written down?
In real life, though, I am gonna make banana bread.
You're late. You should have already made it.
I know, dude. Well, I
Oh, you
think-
know what? No, Jin will have one.
I had D&D.
He's
too.
gonna explain what a taiyaki is to him.
I don't know what a taiyaki is, but okay.
It's a
Fuck
delicious
yeah.
little treat.
How do you spell that?
T-A-I-Y-A-K.
T-A-Y-A-I-K-I. Yeah.
That one.
Taiyaki. Okay.
Yeah. It's like this kind of like it's like a breading, but it's like it's filled
I've
with like
seen these.
cheese.
I've seen these.
Yeah, but they're good. They're
I've
good
never
as
seen
fuck.
them
He's
with
gonna
cheese
explain
though. I
that.
always see them with like a jam type thing.
They have like you know, red bean paste.
That's
but they
what it
can do
is.
like custard, chocolate,
Okay.
cheese, and shit like that.
And he goes,
He's
he's
gonna
like
explain
frantically
that.
writing, and he's like, so many different types of custard, so many different types of cheese. I could do
Yeah.
anything. And what do they look like? Like on the outs, like are they supposed to like be
Whatever
shaped a
you
certain
want.
way?
You can mold it into whatever you want. Like you can make it just like you can make it look like a fish. You can make it look like a little wolf or maybe a little dragon,
Hold
like
on.
bamboozle.
I was
right? It
just
doesn't
going
matter.
to say bamboozle shaped.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah,
Yeah.
no, we're doing this.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. He'll prepare those for you guys for later.
Oh shit! Cubby just sat up. I was gonna explain the thing.
God fucking damn
Right
it.
as
Damn
Hobbs
it.
walks away.
Yeah, no.
Von Adder
How
goes,
you feeling,
Kelo,
Aphelion?
Aphelion, any food items before? Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt you in your
No, you're
conversation.
good. You're
but
good.
Any food items for you two that you specifically want? Anything that reminds you of home and or a new creation you don't know whether or not it can exist yet?
Oh, that's crazy.
Hmm.
Why'd you say it like that?
Because I
I'll
like
take
all
some
sorts
banana
of
bread.
culinary adventures. Also banana bread? Okay, do you have a specific, like...
No chocolate chips.
Okay.
Whoa.
Do you want something else in there, or just straight?
regular.
Okay, just regular banana bread. Good. Do you want like a glaze on top?
No.
Or like a specific type of spread? Do you want it toasted?
Could you like lightly
What do you
undercook
mean,
it
do you want it toasted? It comes out
so that it's
baked.
still sort of doughy in
Yeah,
the middle?
it comes out baked, but then you can like put butter on a pan and then crisp the outsides.
Oh my God.
I mean, normal bread comes out baked, and you can toast it.
You're making a lot of great points here.
I tend to when it comes to my food.
Nice. I like to hear.
What did you ask for, Kelo? Sorry, you said a little underdone.
Yeah, so it's like just a little doughy in the middle.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, I can do that. Aphelion, anything from back home or new that you'd want created for you, or part of all of this that they're giving me?
Nothing too fancy for me, I guess. Perhaps just some butter roasted Brussels sprouts would be nice.
Butter roasted Brussels sprouts. Okay. I could definitely do that. Any specific seasonings?
Just a bit of salt and pepper, nothing crazy.
Okay. Well then, I'll leave I'll leave all of you to your conversations, and I will exit the room as it seems you're about to explain things that I'm not supposed to know about. So,
I love
Yeah.
you, Von Adder.
what did you say?
Oh,
I love you, Von Adder.
he said he loves you.
Thank you. He goes downstairs to the kitchen.
Great guy. Alexis, your dad is so fucking nice.
I'm playing the game of
That
how
is
long
so
his
much
cub's
better.
gonna be gone. You know,
How
Yeah.
he's still not here.
he's not back yet.
I think he went pee.
Shit, dude. I'm making banana bread.
So you good, Aphelion? What happened, man? You locked yourself away.
Yeah.
I think I just needed time to myself to catch my breath and think about all that's happened and just. Well, I think I had my own personal realization happen when Valxis died.
I mean, I don't know. I don't know what I can say on that, but it's not your fault, you know? Shit like that just fucking happens, man. And that's why we have the fucking cauldron, you know? I mean, it bailed us out for sure, but
Oh, I gotta
I
get
wouldn't-
more salt.
yeah, actually, that's a really good idea, Drell.
Oh,
Way
dude,
to
I gotta-
way to pay attention to that. But yeah, man, it's
It's the only thing.
not
I
your-
He
pay
means in real
attention
life for the
to.
banana bread and for the in-game.
it's not your fault. Like I don't know how much more to stress that. That shit is just not all of us are magical. Not everything can be done by one person.
I know that. Valxis, he reminds me of someone close to me, and saving him, just being able to save Valxis made me realize that I wouldn't have been able to save my other person. And it's not going to change anything, and I just have to find a way to live with that.
Well, you can't save him right now. Doesn't mean you can't
No,
save him in the future.
Well, maybe in a different way, but I think he's gone. Not Valxis, but the other person.
Who? If you don't mind me asking.
My dad. I think kind of ever since I left home, I think I've known he was gone. Everything's been different. Well, more different. That's when Perry, the shadow of, I guess, myself now I guess was attached to me, and something happened that night. But I knew the minute I woke up that he was gone. Never saw him. last time I actually saw him and even talked to him has been 4 years. And I guess heading out for the first time, leaving my village, I was hoping that maybe if I tried to follow in his footsteps, at least the life of adventuring of what he's told me, nothing really specific. Maybe I'll find him someday, or find what's left of him, or something. But, yeah. Doxus just reminds me of him.
Valxis is in the room with you. Just so you're aware. I'm telling Valxis, like, you're all in this room together. Yeah.
And I'll look over to Doxus then.
This is Jin, Aphelion, Valxis, Drell, Kelo.
Yeah. I'll look over to Vox and say, you remind me of him.
Thank you. Yeah.
So, it was a pretty big wake-up call.
Well, I mean, what? Unless you spoke to him, he was all right, right?
Honestly, I have no idea. He would tell me all kinds of stories and all kinds of danger that he'd be in. And right now, I honestly don't know if he was just making it all up, if he was just gone for a long time and only came back for a little bit. But I guess for the last several months, it's kind of all come to a point where I realize that I'm most likely chasing a ghost and trying to look for him or keep an eye out for him or any traces of him. So just kind of decided that if I ever find anything of him, then I do, but it's not going to be my focus.
And what
People
makes
in
you
this
believe you're
room-
chasing a ghost then?
Whatever my connection is to Perry, it's only on one person, and it feels like that ever since that he's been connected to me. It's a sense of both familiarity, like I've known him for years and years, but still feeling completely alien. Like I have no idea what he's even capable of, what we're capable of together, what he was like with my dad and all of the people before me. I don't know. But I just know that the safety of the people in this room and all the others has been my number one priority.
Well, that's good. You guys are pretty high up there on my priority. I mean, okay, I don't know. Well, shit. I mean, I guess we'll get into what you guys missed then. We're going into the elemental plane of fire. I don't know how you're gonna do, and he kind of taps on Aphilion's chest. This armor of yours, I've never seen you take it off, but it feels like wood. So I don't know what to say.
I don't think it burns that easily.
I'd hope not. I'd hope not. we haven't really picked out a way we want to go about getting to the portal. But me and Drell's idea is that we got this stone. Maybe we can track down the stone where it is, and from there maybe it's a different entrance in than what Sheila did. And if there isn't a different entrance in, there's not a different entrance.
Because
But
we're not talking to the Phoenix. We're talking to like Bentley or whatever the fuck his name.
whatever the fuck his name is, yeah.
Some peon, some.
Yeah,
100%
but someone
calling
obviously
him
who
Ben-
speaks
Bentley
for
now.
her. Someone obviously who speaks for her, right?
The Sly
So-
Cooper reference is too good.
I don't know, but that's been our plan so far. Is that and there was an opportunity. If you don't want to do this, now's your time to turn. Well, I don't know how it works for you, Aphelion, because you weren't there, so that was the time it was offered.
Von
I don't. That's
Valxis'
No
father
takesies, backsies.
also made an offer.
And then Valxis, you can't.
You can't,
No shit.
He's the only one who's been blooded in, literally.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, what do you guys think though about all this? What do you guys? I mean, I don't know if you guys put much thought into how we want to go about this, but
Come this far.
Do we know if there even are multiple entrances to the elemental plane of fire?
Is that a
I
DM
don't
question?
even know.
Yes.
Make an Arcana check or a History check.
We should ask your mom above all before we actually do anything. But like,
Yeah, but we just have the resources to.
this is
plan.
like a theory.
Yeah.
14.
14.
There are, like, as far as it goes, as far as like official portals go, like guarded gateways, like formal gateways, there are some dotted around the world in different locations to different planes, known to people, not common. You as a bard and a performer and all your traveling, there wasn't like passing conversation of other gateways to the elemental plane of fire. Additionally, you know that there are like places in the world where the veil between different dimensions is thin enough that a portal could be opened, or something along the lines of, like, I don't know, two players shattering an aquarium to the elemental plane of air can open up a portal. But it seems that, like, right now you know of that one gateway that Sheila was using. It is a known formal gateway, and part of what you guys were told last session, those who were here, odds are that, like, the Phoenix just didn't take everyone that she has and bring them in. Whether or not they use that portal is unknown. Whether or not, if they do use that portal, they have people guarding the gateway is unknown. It's kind of up to you guys and what you want to risk, or whatever magics you want to use to find out.
I mean, if we go and cause trouble the way that others did before, then Sheila's group did.
Sheila just went in on her own.
I would say we're a bit more powerful.
If it helps, I don't know. I need something to be able to see through a mirror, crystal ball, maybe something like that. But I could try and find Umrig again.
Also, Austin, it was mentioned last session, and everyone was very upset about it, that you have that spell that we custom made for you.
Yeah, and I believe it is on. I want to say it's only in the same plane.
Currently, yeah, it is the same plane. It's just really funny that I brought up that spell because they were talking about like how are we going to even get to the portal? We don't even know where it is. And I was like, well, it's almost like one of you has a spell that you guys could just like
What
find a
they were looking
location.
for,
And
yeah.
and they were like, how long has he had that? And I'm like, we literally custom made it in front of all of you during the Jin's family arc. He would like go off in the woods and do it.
Yeah,
But I don't know if
there's
his
been a lot-
character.
we've
I don't know
done
if
many-
Aphelion ever told them about it.
I've tried it.
You've never done it with the party. You've only done it
No.
in theory during
In
the
practice.
creation of the spell.
No,
You've
Oh, that's
never
right.
used it because it consumes a gem.
I don't even know. Yeah, 'cause I've never even tried it.
Nope.
That's crazy.
But I told them as players that you had this spell, and they were like, "Fucking since when?" And I was like, "We literally custom made it in front of all of you."
It's been years.
Literally, yeah.
Yeah, so I guess I'll just totally forgot. If we're still looking for the portal, then all I need is a gem. I would need maybe some description of the area around it, if possible, so it doesn't blow up in my face. But
Guess
could
so.
find
Yeah.
it.
I mean, yeah. Okay. I mean, if you,
I
if you can
guess-
do that, that'd be huge. The other thing we wanted to do, or I was thinking of more or less, you think there'd be information wherever this where the fucking stone is located too?
if the other stone is in the plane of fire, then that might be too far out of reach. And that's saying a lot.
I don't know if that's how these stones work.
I could try, but it would
Yeah.
hurt if it fails, and it would be a waste of a gem.
Yeah. What are you thinking, Kelo?
Whatever way's easiest. I have no idea.
I mean, what do you think of this whole operation, man? This is gonna be a fucking battle. This is gonna be a fucking war, almost.
I don't know, but we'll see. I don't know what's over on the other side of that thing.
All right. I mean, yeah, I just want to know where your head's at on this, because
I think we'll be okay. It might be rough, but we'll do fine.
yeah, I just want to hear how people want to go about it. If we want to go about it stealthy, we go about it stealthy. If we kind of go in guns blazing, that's just another option too. I don't know. I just want us all on the same page for this. Not only just for Sheila's sake, but there's a problem that's boiled over pretty long.
Say we try and go in quiet and close. See if we can get as far in as possible. Starting a fight.
Yeah.
Everybody is the team. Are we stealthy enough for that?
That can help make us.
Okay.
I'm not worried about myself.
I mean, me neither, but
I think we'll be able to do it.
I mean, this is the other thing too. I'm getting the mask. One to hide my identity, but I don't know if we all want to go masked up into this. Sorry, Valxis, but you're famous. It's gonna be kind of. I mean, you could disguise yourself all day, but I think
Right.
we'll end up standing out. Whatever path
Yeah.
we go about getting into this,
Man,
it
there's
might
no
be time to
hiding
drop some
me.
of our identity. That's yeah. Jin looks over at you. Oh, yeah.
I'm
Yeah.
like, come on, man.
You
There's
do
no
light up
hiding
a
me.
room, man. You light up a room.
yeah, we're a very recognizable crew.
Yeah.
I don't know what I'm gonna do. If we went that route, I could like tuck the trunk around or something, but I don't know.
I don't know, we get
wrap
masks.
it
Close.
in like black, in like a black
You know, like roll it up,
fabric,
or
and
I
then
don't
you
know.
roll it around your neck so it's like a scarf.
Yeah.
Yeah, you could make it look like a scarf. Or maybe
I don't know.
like
We'll
you could
see.
make it look like a scarf, and then we'll get you like a thin, like piece of fabric to like make it look like it's a bulky scarf, you know, and just cover it so you don't see you know you're wearing like it over your nose,
Right.
like a veiled, you know, like a widower. Or not? Or, yeah, I guess widower. Yeah,
What do you think,
We'll
Corey?
work on it.
What's the matter?
Well,
This is a character conversation. I'm not allowed to have an opinion.
I don't know if
Yeah.
I'm there actually, so
You're not there.
that's just AJ.
I'm just talking to
what's up?
myself.
what supplies do you guys need then for this? Like, you know, obviously something to help us.
I'm
with
trying,
the week,
AJ. I'm just waiting for it to show up.
but
It's all
genuinely,
good.
what do you guys need?
Supposed to dress down for the plane of fire.
Yeah,
I
just
should look
clothes.
at my heavy like cloak and coats, my dark garb. Probably
Yeah.
something lighter and not as heavy.
Okay, aside from just, you know, being comfortable in the plane of fire, I'm talking like, okay, I'm willing to fucking die for this. Okay, you know, I'm comfortable with the shit I got on me. Drell's got this fancy fucking gauntlet. I just gave
Yeah.
Valxis my other fucking sword. So, you know, I just want to know, like, the brass task of this. We're kind of talking like we're not gonna go kill some fucking people. I'm gonna fucking kill people.
Yeah.
Yeah. So let's fucking talk like we're about to fucking kill a lot of fucking people.
Yeah.
So what's up? What? I mean, Aphelion.
I mean-
you got. I know you got magic and all that shit, but there's got to be something that you're like, you know what? If I had this, I'd put them away. You too, Kelo. You're a big fucking man. You make shit fly and then come back to you. You're a fucking bag of dice. I don't know what the fuck you are.
Fucking bag of dice.
I'm gonna be real. I want to see you run through a fucking wall if we're out here on this. I know I'm
Me-
talking like
me too. That would be kind of
bloodthirsty.
cool. I don't know if I can.
He's gonna become
You're a
Juggernaut
fucking
from
bag of
X-Men.
dice.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, man. I'm looking around at all you guys. I want to just know that this is.
It's crazy that I feel like I left last session going, hey
Yeah.
guys, I'm not gonna be here next week. You're gonna have 2 weeks to come up with literally any items you're gonna want to get for this trip to the Elemental Plane of Fire. And now it's like, hey guys, what do you want?
Well, I mean, like, dude, how much is the tattoo gonna be? Shit, like, I don't know.
Are you going for the tattoo? You're gonna tell the party you're getting a tattoo? Are you gonna say that out loud? Or are you just just
Oh.
gonna sneak off to do it? You haven't mentioned it once in character at all.
Shit.
Because we got shit to spend, and like I need some new armor,
Oh.
and I'm good to go off of that. Maybe some alchemist kits. You know, you guys want to take some concoctions I make? You guys want to get fucking real twisted on this shit?
What the
That-
fuck? What? You're making
Potions.
drugs now?
Might be
Yeah, what do you think I drink before we go into this? And he holds up this like glass.
your strongest potions.
Oh my god.
I didn't even know that this was your thing you were doing.
Where do I look at potions?
You just thought I drank to drink? Thank you, Drew.
I-
Thank you for not judging.
Dude, I never did.
Fucking Christ.
I mean, I already have. I feel pretty good. I have my sickle. It helps out with my magic, and I have a pretty strong shield. And this armor, I'm not planning on taking it off.
All right. I don't know how it works with magic people. If you need other shit, I'm looking to go buy. But I don't
Mostly-
have.
Just materials. So those gems for finding the portals or people. Expensive materials.
Jin's gonna look over at Valxis. Expensive.
Huh? What?
He needs expensive materials, and expensive is not my forte.
I have 77 gold.
Bro, you have, like, your mother.
Yeah, I
Your
can
mother.
Your mom.
I'll go with you. They'll fucking let you take anything.
All right.
Well, I need like. Hold on.
What?
I can
let's
definitely just say put it on the Winterlight tab.
Can you?
Can you? Is that
Am
like
I,
a thing?
Mr. DM?
I mean, you're in it.
Who are you going
Let's just
to?
see.
I have-
Let's just try it.
I have
Let's just try it.
100% tried this before, so I would
Mhm.
Valxis would know.
It depends
if
where you
that is
go.
true or not.
Let's do this. Let's do it.
Like if you went to a normal clothing store that like the Winterlights frequent, yeah, throwing it on the tab and they can just ask the keep for funds at the end of the month, sure. If you're talking about like crazy ass fucking gear that you guys are possibly looking into, maybe not as easy to just say put it on the tab.
But like a couple potions?
This dude
Let's
wants a
just try to
magical
get away
tattoo
with
that's
it.
gonna deal
okay,
with fucking
okay, so I should
engraving his
go-
fucking flesh.
I
Like
should go ask my mom for a large sum of money.
I have a little money.
I should go ask
You
my
haven't gotten your
mom
nails
for
trimmed in a while.
large sum of
Wait, hold on.
money.
Before we do anything, why don't we?
Corey, has it been enough?
dude, it's been months.
Can we just clip? Can we clip him? As Jin is holding up Drell's hand. We can shave, right? This is money right here.
Dude, I didn't realize it's been that long.
When you
Can
guys
you
were in
use some of
Eintrist was
Drell,
months
Aetheria?
ago. You guys went to the capital,
what?
to the capital of the Empire, went to the Hags, back to the Empire, to Jin's place, down to Hedrun, over to the worm shit, back to
Okay.
Hedrun, and then back up to the Empire. It's been a few months.
Can I
Now,
what?
says, do you
could-
have people to like? I don't know what the word is. Groom
Saw
you?
your toenails off?
Yeah.
File.
File. Thank you,
But-
Kelo.
Another question is, could you use some of what
Grind?
Drell is made of
Right.
for your materials? He seems expensive.
I
Well-
look on Drail. I look over Drail, and is there like a piece of
It's
guess
like
sapphire?
his
Could I-
nails, like his claws on
What
his
the fuck?
fingers and feet could be worth it.
This is
Could be
fucking
if they're
weird.
cut off enough and they're one
This is
singular
not-
gem.
I'm not looking for the shavings. I'm looking for a
Yeah,
thick,
singular
like,
gem. I'm
150
talking cutting
pound-
off a nail, not filing it back. I'm talking maybe one of his
don't know
horn
how-
segments if you find out how to break the magic that keeps those together.
Oh, my horns.
Why are you looking at his horns, Aphelion?
So, what
I
was
need a
ground
piece
down
about
before?
this
Was it his
thing.
nails?
Yeah, he went and got a spa day and they were like filing his nails down into a powder.
And they grew back?
Their nails.
So they grew back.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what Corey's saying right now.
Literally, when he had it done initially, he was like, infinite money glitch. I can just come back tomorrow. And I went, that's not how that works.
And so I didn't do anything about it, but now he's suggesting I can.
I'm
and
saying it's
like,
been months. I'm saying you may not get as
So
much
does
money.
his nails look like hella like curled over?
No,
and
again,
shit?
it's months. It's
Like
months,
over
but it's
just
not
long.
like it's not like
okay.
like you're not going to get as
Yeah.
much money, but it was the first time he'd had it done since becoming a dragonborn. So when he became a dragonborn, he obviously
Yeah.
had like some fucking crazy claws and whatever, and they got filed back, and they don't grow back, super fast, but like it's possible they grew back a little bit. There's some stuff to file back there.
let's go.
I would need a piece, maybe,
You guys
No,
also
it's
have
big.
gems somewhere.
and gesture over to.
I'm
Drail's,
pretty
like,
sure
the
it's like
biggest
those
toad head that
two.
Drail has.
You guys have gems. You wouldn't have put them in your money value. You would have had to like add them to your inventory and write them down because they're worth a
Yeah.
certain amount.
Yeah, Valxis and fucking Aphelion carries them.
Yeah, I have 3 diamonds.
I don't think I have
That's it.
any. I can check my notes.
You guys burned a
but, like,
diamond the other day, but that was Mary's diamond.
Mhm.
Yeah.
You have 3 diamonds on you. You guys,
have
but I
3
know
diamonds.
I've given you guys rubies, sapphires, emeralds, other stuff. Unless you sold
Yeah.
them.
We have
And
sold a lot of
pretty
them.
sure I sold them all.
Yeah.
Okay.
We've sold like a fucking good chunk of them.
Okay.
Yeah, I sold all of them.
Well, I want to go pick up this mask, and then maybe we meet back up. And I need myself some new fucking armor.
You
'cause
could
this
put
shit
the
is
order in
tattered.
for the mask if you wanted to be special. You're not just gonna go pick it
Whoa.
up.
We're still gonna be
Oh, yeah,
here
he'll
for
do that.
3 days. All right, like we got time.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna go ask my mom for a large sum of money. So we can
I'm coming. I want to see that.
Dude,
Jin wants
can
to
we
see
all
this.
come?
Yeah, can we come?
God, that's good.
And we can also discuss how we're gonna get there and where the location of it is too.
Yeah,
So,
yeah, it's a double
Yeah.
whammy. Let's discuss
Yeah.
first, ask for money second.
yeah. Yep. Good shit, Darrell.
Okay. For
That's the
now,
order of
what we're gonna do?
operation.
So all 5 of you are going. Okay.
Come on, Kelo.
As the five of you head back to the library to go try to catch Liliana and her in the office she has in the library, we're gonna take our break now and hope that maybe B's back for after the break. So we're gonna do let's go 14 minutes. At 10 past the hour, everyone be back seated and ready to keep playing. Okay?
How much?
All right.
10 past the hour.
Oh, okie dokie.
Sounds good.
Okay.
I forget that.
Okay. You guys find your way to the library, the five of you. You see Aetheria, like, opening books, checking who took them out last, and then marking it down and closing them and putting them to another side. And she sees you all enter. Oh, back so soon.
Yeah, I kind of need to ask my mom something.
Okay, well, she's still in the back room. I don't think I've seen anyone go in there with her, but the door is shut. Make sure to knock before you enter. I do believe your sister actually might be in there with her. Vivian. Fanoa took one of your friends shopping, I believe?
Oh my god, she took Mary shopping. Oh my god, Mary's shopping.
Speaking of which, Mary,
Yeah.
what happens is a good, like, 2 hours of what you could imagine is every episode of Say Yes to the Dress mashed together, but Fanoa's the one getting drunk on the couch, and you keep coming out in new outfits, and she keeps saying no to them, or like yes to parts, and then changing things. And there's this this very lanky elven man with a curly mustache and a little goatee who is like walking around. He's like in a suit. He's like her guy walking around with like a pair of scissors, making any adjustments she wants. And after the adjustments, if it's still bad, she just goes, toss it. And he'll like, okay. And you like go back, change out of it, and he like throws it away. Like just constantly to her whim. Anything Fanoa wants. Now, would you like to describe, because I know you have it in your head, I don't know if you have it written down, what Mary's new fit is?
So Mary has kind of taken a whole 180 almost with her styling. So at first she was kind of like super like reserved, kind of girly, and she has kind of morphed this into a more protective leathered style. So now she has like she has a half face covering for the bottom of her face, like covers her nose and her mouth. She's got pauldrons on her shoulders. She has a middle section that is like leather, and it kind of connects to her chest. That also connects to the pauldrons, and it's just kind of a protective layer. And then she also has like the little leg pieces on the sides that are kind of also protective. And then she's still wearing like boots, but they have all kind of been textured like Bram Stoker's Dracula. And I don't know if y'all
Would you
know
like to
that
post
texture.
an image for them to see what all of your shit is textured like and how ridiculous it looks?
I fucking love Bram Stoker's Dracula. Here.
Oh. No.
Hold
I
on.
need you I just need you to post it when you got it.
I'm gonna post it in characters really quick. This is the texture.
I'll show chat on my end.
Oh, I think it's real small. Look.
Whoa.
This.
Oh,
She's a gimp.
Whoa.
No, it's not full body. But it's like it's
Oh, no,
supposed
hold
to
on.
be,
I know. I'm just fucking with you.
it's
Sorry.
supposed to be like musculature almost, like the
Ooh.
striation of it. But I also built her in Hero Forge for kind of like where it's at. And also there's a little hint of pink in there.
Post it. Post
So
it now.
I'm trying. I'm gonna twist her arm around because it's facing downward. It shouldn't.
Unbelievable.
Teehee.
Anyways, that's Mary's new outfit.
He's like a little red ninja.
Yeah. That's your warlock bard.
My little warlock.
Dude! You look like fucking... Oh my god, what was his name from fucking MK? The red ninja.
Mortal
who had, like,
Kombat.
Yes, bro.
Oh my god. Is it
Dude.
Scorpio?
No. Austin, you know who I'm talking about. He was MK3, the Red Ninja.
Ermac?
It was a red name.
She looks like Ermac.
Oh,
Yeah, Ermac.
Dude.
oh my god. She's Lady Irma.
Bro, no, but like,
Christ.
it makes sense though, because Ermac's got like
no.
green, like fucking shit he shoots. No, this is so sick, dude. This is so fucking cool. It's sick.
Plane of fire, man.
Nah, I fuck with it long ways.
Can't see Mortal Kombat, Mary. Hold on.
I fuck with this hard.
Fucking Drew coming in with the picture of the Titan.
I know, the musculature.
Looks so
She's
sick, though.
tall.
I'm huge. I come back and I'm like 90 feet tall.
Yeah.
Okay. But Mary, you wrap up there and you get that outfit, and Fanoa goes, yes, that's the one. Intimidating, but also dazzling. Like, people are going to want to see you just to understand what all that is, but also we're going to be really scared.
Oh my god, this is so exciting. I've never been scary in my life.
Never?
This is gonna be no. Look at me. Do I look like I've been scary?
I believe that when you were all here before, there was a reference at least one time of someone calling you Scary Mary.
Okay, that was different though. That wasn't intimidating. That was like off-putting.
As in like the way that your friend Ben will like make people want to like not look at him.
I think.
He gets this weird look in his eye, and then if you make eye contact, you're kind of like, ugh, and then you look away.
Yeah, that was kind of like the reaction people had with me before. Yeah, exactly.
Okay. Yeah, you also got rid of your flower crown.
Yeah, it was attached to my head before.
What?
Yeah, you didn't notice it was. Oh wait, yeah, I was kind of disguising myself. Yeah, it was growing out of my head.
Yeah, I think this is an improvement. I think I don't want to know about all that. Actually, I think I'm okay without
Sorry.
that information.
Thank you
No,
for
it's
helping
fine.
me.
No, you're so very welcome. I put it on my tab, and he bows and is like, mwah. It's like to his creation, and you two leave, and you like turn around, and he's like put his hand on the glass door, just like appreciating his creation one final time as it walks away. Before you two head back to the keep. Okay, but the five of you go into Liliana's office. Are you knock on there? Is anyone knocking, or are you guys just walking in?
I knock on the door.
Okay.
I knock on the
It
door.
knocked very loudly.
You just hear like a deep, like there was talking behind the door, so, and then it stops, and then come on. You open the door. Oh, okay. It's just Valxis and the rest of you. Welcome in. Did I not? I guess Valxis, you weren't here earlier. Did I not give you all the information you needed? And Vivian's there, just like sitting. You know.
I
watching
kind of
you guys.
think. I turn to everyone. I go, Did we learn where it's at? Do we know where is it?
I couldn't find it.
See, this is why I always encourage you all to ask questions, and why I thought I raised you to ask questions. But you weren't here before, so I don't put that on you. But the rest of them didn't ask me shit. I just told them that they had to go where they could go where Sheila was. They could go to another portal if they wanted to. That they could take whatever means of transportation they wanted. But that, you know, I was led to believe that I should just trust you guys to just do it yourselves without getting any sort of assistance from me, unless that's now what you want. I mean, I was ready with a whole dossier, like to give you guys any sort of
You have a whole dossier.
Well, yes, when one of our highest value agents goes missing after disobeying direct order, of course we have all the information. This Phoenix thing's nothing, like, it is a big deal. It's not like we've just left it to,
Guys, what the
rot.
fuck?
I was just more lost on the fact that Sheila got captured. That's my bad.
They were so quiet. I expected so many questions from a bunch of newcomers to the family about like what the means were, but everyone just went their own way and said that they got it and left.
Yeah, so
You pick your friends.
I did. um. So where is this portal to the elemental plane of
Well,
fire?
the one that we sent Sheila to, which we have no understanding of whether or not it's been overrun by the Phoenix's people, or whether she's stationed there, or whether they have their own transportation to the elemental plane of fire, is found in the Deadwood to the east.
Okay. Cool. We don't know. Okay, so there is an option that the Phoenix has their own.
There's a possibility that if that's the portal
Okay.
she was using to enter and exit from, because we have no information. Once Sheila went back in, we have nothing. And whether or not they found out where Sheila went in from, or they found her while she was already in there, or they found her on her way to the portal, we have no... We've not been able to contact her to gather that information, and any scouts we've sent have not been able to discern enough information.
So then what information do we have then on the dossier, like the whole thing?
Well, she has an army. That army is
Yeah.
at least partially in the elemental plane of fire. That she's
Yeah.
nearing the ability to break the chains that hold back her mother. And that if those chains were broken, her mother would enter the mortal plane and attempt to reign over the entirety of this world through power of religious ascension to godhood, while also being a fucking phoenix.
Yeah. I mean, but does the dossier have anything more detailed than that? Because I remember we spoke with that last time, but I want to know if, like, who the fuck is at what fucking rank, and who the fuck do I have to kill to get to fucking who?
Well, most of the people that worked in Nestra's organization through the process of kidnapping the children, there were those who showed an aptitude in doing so, and she brought them forward to be sort of her rank and file. A lot of things she's been doing herself. We've caught wind from people that have been involved and left that she keeps what is the master plan all to herself and is able to disguise that under acting as a priestess of the religion.
Yeah.
So, you know, people aren't going to question the goddess and her, number one priestess.
Her movement,
Besides the fact that we still have her father in the dungeons, which I told you all when you were here a few hours ago.
Yep.
We don't know the size of her army. We don't know what other people she's brought in. We know that there are individuals who have been sort of indoctrinated into this religion who weren't even involved in any of the underground market things. I mean, hell, your work in Pie and Tie did enough of that.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Okay. Then you know about like her and like the automatons and those immolating, right?
As in, like, the fact that those who are... This is why we don't have a ton of information. Those who decide to go against her seemingly burst into flames?
Not only burst into flames going against her, but if they die, they kind of explode.
Yes, so you can't
Seems
ask
like
them any
they-
more questions beyond their ability
questions.
to deceive.
Yeah.
Yes, we've well
Yeah.
aware. That's why when you guys
Okay.
approached us the first time and we said we'd handle it ourselves, it's because you can't really just run in and kill everyone and then ask their corpses questions, because their corpses will explode.
Yeah. Okay, that's all I was asking. So it's safe to assume their army is still composed of automatons likely to blow up.
It's not exclusive to automatons.
No, I'm saying composed of, not entirely. I'm just saying they will have some.
Possibly?
Well,
The
no,
automatons
I-
that we've heard of were, that's correct. They were miners. They were mining in a facility in Cedrock. I also believe you guys took out a gang that all exploded.
Yeah, the branch boys.
That's the one. So it is not. It
I
is
still
not
have his flute.
restricted. Reap your rewards. It's not exclusive to automatons, and whether or not they have automatons is unknown. It could be any sort of people. They could have raised an entire army beneath our noses. I don't know what she plans to do with an army. I mean, if a goddess comes in and starts wreaking havoc, assuming she has ascended to godhood at this point. That being Orvisa, not Nestra.
Nestra. Yeah. And one location where Sheila went, where's the other one?
What other one?
We said that there's like another.
I'm saying that I don't know if
only know
if
like
the Phoenix
sorry.
has her
That's my
own
fault.
entrance, or if if that one that we sent Sheila through was
The entrance.
the entrance, or if they have other means of travel, plane shifting, that sort of thing. We also don't, like I said, we don't know if the gate in which Sheila used is now currently guarded. Whether she was grabbed as soon as she entered, before she entered, much afterwards, that gate is still safe. You know, not from the environment, but from her people.
Yeah.
Okay. With that information, I think we know what to do now. I think we just go through the portal.
Sure, that's what everyone seemed to want to do when I spoke a couple hours ago.
Okay. Now, another question.
Jin elbows Valxis.
Another answer? I don't see. Why do you seem more
How-
stressed about this one than?
Because I'm asking for money.
Okay.
How do I
She
We want
reaches while you're
gear-
talking. She opens a drawer
want
and pulls out a
gear,
sack and just
is
puts
there,
it on
like,
the
a
desk.
way that we can?
Thank you, boss.
How much
As
do you
Jin
need?
just slides it
How
up.
much do you need? Well, there's no reason to not use the money if we're all going to be dead if you
Yeah.
fail.
Yeah. I don't know.
It comes out of your cut when you're done.
I don't care. I know my reward
Fair
in this,
enough.
so I don't give a fuck what my cut is.
Well, what do we?
How much
What
do you
is our
need?
cut? Okay.
Well, your cut depends on how successfully you dismantle this thing from the ground. You know, if you take out,
Burn it to the ground.
if you
Yeah.
take
I'm
down
killing them
Orvisa
all.
and Nestra, then you will have the Empire, if not the entire world, you know, in your debt in pay, because you are stopping something that could theoretically, if we don't get other countries involved, you know, be pretty bad. I don't think it'd be cataclysmic. I think she'd be restricted to this continent, but
When
How much money do I ask them? Asking.
what
out
do
of
you need
character.
to buy that
I
you're
mean,
going
so we
to?
need some. We need.
I need
fire
some new armor.
resistance.
I just need new armor.
Jin wants new armor.
I don't know, maybe like a fire resistant ring, something.
Yeah, probably things to have constant fire resist, so we're not like, we don't have to take potions.
While you guys are deciding that, Sticky and Ben, you guys came out from that tunnel. Okay. God, she muted. I don't know if she's actually here still. Okay.
Please don't tell me that literally AJ has been waiting this
Yes,
entire time.
he has.
Oh my god.
He has.
No.
Because I was like, what are we gonna? We can't just have Ben ditch Sticky because like that'd be weird. Because Sticky's so loud and outspoken. So Sticky and Ben, you guys, this is retconning what you guys have been doing this whole time. So you two came out of the tunnel, empty-handed. You didn't get anything from that. After that intimidation tactic and attempt at theft and things.
I feel
Where
so
are you
bad.
two going from here?
Man, I don't even know. I'm gonna have a Sticky kind of turn to Ben and be like,
So, do you think that we should go and, like, find Valxis?
Oh my god, is AJ not here?
Ben's dead.
No.
I'm gonna fucking
AJ.
scream.
Ben died. He's dead. He died.
He DM'd me like, I thought it was like 10 minutes ago saying BRB. It was 13 minutes ago. I thought he'd be back by now.
I ruined everything. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
So what are you
I'm so
guys going
sorry.
to need to buy from... How much money do you
Well,
need? The rest of them.
Fire resistant rings. Jin wants new armor.
Ooh, scrolls that'll make us teleport.
Oh my god.
That's
No.
Transportation.
Maybe that's probably. I mean, other spell scrolls.
Drell, are you going to mention the tattoo?
No, I don't think I should.
Okay, cool. You'll pay for that one out of pocket then.
We can do spell scrolls that do more damage to people, because if we're gonna probably fight an army, we probably want to be able to do lots of damage to lots of people.
Yeah.
Wait, you guys are planning on tackling the entire army?
I mean, I don't want to, but if we it's kind of
Worst case.
She's
We're
like
going
taken
to their
aback a little
territory.
bit.
We're
Worst
going into their
case.
territory.
I would
Yeah,
hope that if you were going to, if matters were going to end up with you fighting an entire army, you would get the fuck out of there and come get everyone else in the family.
Oh, yeah, no, totally.
You think the 8 of you can take on an army of religious zealots?
I have a lot of fucking hate
we
billowing inside me.
I mean, we did kind of take on a
There's a
small
lot of
army
hate
of
coming
religious
out
zealots.
right now.
Okay.
We did blow up an entire.
She looks towards
Underground part of
Vivian and goes, "You're gonna."
Johan.
She finished that sentence. She goes, "I'm sorry. What? You did what?"
Oh, yeah, like a week ago, 2 weeks.
Johan
like-
in the kingdom, the
Yeah.
Dythronian kingdom.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Oh boy.
I cut a fucking worm open.
yeah, we
And I killed a
there was an
fucking Minotaur
entire
by
tunnel
myself.
of Garaxus followers. That's how we found Sticky.
Yeah.
Were you seen by anyone who lived?
You know,
No, I was
everyone-
disguised the whole time.
He was disguised the whole time.
I was
but we
disguised the whole
evacuated
time.
Everybody
Nobody
first.
knew. Yeah, I was.
We
Just,
Were
evacuated
the
everybody
rest
first
of you
before we got to fight.
disguised?
They
You've
didn't
been
even know
seen in
who we
Pie
were.
and Tie fighting in an arena.
well, Jin has the blood eyes thing, which I think might cover him a little bit.
And I was glowing bright. I remember
Oh.
I yelled at the top of my voice,
Hmm.
"Listen up, everybody! The main event's about to begin." And then I proceeded to glow a bright light.
Well, no, because nobody lived. No, because nobody. The only people who did live that
see,
were all of the
Simon!
Johan
My friend Simon!
followers.
He lived.
Simon lived. Yeah, there's a Goliath. Cyclops?
giant polar bear.
Goliath.
I remember
As the
about
TM, there were like 40 people who lived.
Yeah.
There are a lot of people.
None of the enemy.
No, of the enemy.
Oh.
You guys, all of the border guard around the palisades all went running in
Oh,
fear
that's
when the
right.
worm burst out. Plus, there were
that's
two creatures, not humanoids, that lived that Drell didn't kill before he ran out, that dove down the hole.
Oh, I remember that.
Yeah.
1 second while you
But
guys
Jin
remember
didn't
that.
see that. But Jin didn't see that.
I
He
also
see
didn't see
down.
that. So.
But no one knows we lived, though. Think about that. No one knows we lived. They just
That's
know there's a
true.
dead worm, and no one was there to claim the victory of it.
So, anyways, I think Diamond Dust might be good for greater restoration.
Diamond dust? Okay, see, everyone.
Okay.
Here we go. Now we're cooking.
So you're going to
And,
need a lot of money, is what I'm hearing.
Yeah, probably a lot of money.
Okay. And she reaches down and grabs another pouch and puts it on the table.
Okay, this is gonna sound crazy.
Okay.
No, I'll talk.
I feel like the last thing was crazy because now I have to go clean up another mess.
When you talk about like having outside resources help you, I do know one person that would be a huge help in that. But
What do you mean? What do you mean? What do you mean?
I mean, if we're doing some world-saving shit, this is right up Kane's alley.
Who?
Kane, he's oh yeah, you wouldn't know about him because
Yeah, I feel like you keep doing this where you keep mentioning things that I don't know about, expecting me to have full information on them.
I just thought you would know because Sheila ran into him, so then I thought that would get relayed over.
She didn't come back.
But there was a time where she was with us. I didn't know what, like where she
Right,
did
but she
and
didn't
not
go
communicate.
back.
She reported in from the initial mission, said she was
Right.
setting out southwest and not taking another mission, and then we found out that she had gone back to the portal.
Oh wow, I did not know she did not report at all.
No, she reported after the first visit.
I thought she would have reported at least that when she was done with seeing us, she would be back to you. I didn't.
But it
realize
wasn't family
from
business
that
what you
point
all
on.
were doing in the West.
That's true, but I don't know. I don't know how the reporting side of this.
She had a mission. She reports on the mission. That's
just it.
Yeah, it's not like I was keeping tabs on you all. I'm way too busy for that.
That's true. A lot of people do keep it on us, so it just.
Well, it's as long as you're not meddling in other countries' business with a Winterlight just in full view the entire time. Granted, the rest of you, like, he gets away with it, pointing at Drell. He gets away with it because he was an orc in Pie and Tie and isn't now, so technically that's fine. Fucking. He gets away with it, points at Aphelion, because now he has vines wrapping his entire body, which wasn't part of his whole aesthetic before. You get away with it because you stopped wearing a big animal head on your head and also have weird blood eyes now. Granted, the two of you, and points at Jin and Drell, have fucking viper tattoos on your bodies. I don't understand what the point of that.
Mine's kind of hidden.
Jin just like puts his palm like.
Sticky. I don't know if I've ever explained that to you before. Or B, did you know that Jin has a fucking tattoo of a viper like on his neck and face,
like neck to lower cheek.
Like right there, a big viper tattoo. And then Drell, his is on his arm, but it's underneath all the gem now because it was a tattoo before he transformed. So he's just like, if you look at his arm and you're looking through the gems, you see like a viper like on his bicep.
What the hell, guys?
Yeah,
dude.
They had one dream. They had one dream fighting a giant betrayer serpent, and then got tattoos. I don't.
I also didn't get it at the time, which is why no one else.
Oh, the V's up thing has been I don't.
V's up.
I thought it was very significant, but apparently it was not.
Anyways, you guys, the pouches are a two separate it's two separate 500 platinum pouches. Ooh. So this is 1,000 platinum or 10,000 gold.
Hold on. Do I?
In the meantime, Jin will explain what Kane is.
Oh my god!
If she is bringing up.
So you want me to get involved in our family business, the champion of a deity that is supposedly like.
Well, the thing is, he knows where the portal is because he found Sheila. So I don't know. I only brought him up.
He sounds like a wanderer, but we don't get the champions of deities involved in our business because if he's a good deity, the way you've explained, then what we do is not good.
Right? Well, I think it's indifferent.
Yeah.
Do you think that this Inocarus has any weight in what you're doing? And if he does, wouldn't he put that all in you? Why would he send his champion at the same time?
It's a long story.
When you all get back here, I'm going to need detailed backgrounds on every single one of you. And if you don't give them to me, I will make sure I get them one way or another.
Yeah, okay. All right, we'll talk about it more.
Yeah, I would take her serious.
Like how Drell's the one that's like, it's a long story.
Yeah. AJ, are you back?
Jin has nothing to say. He just looks at Drell and nods affirmatively. Thank you. I'm guessing at this point we'd bump into Mary.
Sure, Mary. You go back to the tower at first, Mary, and Von Adder's like, oh no, they went to the library to go see my wife again. Apparently they didn't get all the information they wanted this morning. Look at you, though.
Oh my god, do you like it?
I'm a little scared.
Oh my god, it's perfect.
It's a little intimidating. I don't know what to...
This is so
like you're
cool.
gonna cut me. You know?
I might.
Okay, don't say that. you see the two butlers like go to step in front of him and like guard
I'm
him.
kidding, guys. Dude, I don't even carry knives.
It's okay. She's a friend. She's messing around. Take a joke.
I don't carry knives, guys.
But they went to the library.
Okay, I'm on my way.
AJ! I'm gonna kill him. I'm gonna fucking kill him.
I feel so bad. I'm so sorry.
No, you're fine. You're fine. Because you told me you were gonna be here halfway through the session. He said BRB 20 minutes ago. So,
Whoa.
you know what? Sticky and Ben find their way to the library too, and you guys can take it. It's
Yay.
fucking eventually. Let's just say you guys go wandering on the keep, and Ben is following you just to follow you, and you feel uncomfortable about the situation down below. So there's this weird, awkward tension where neither of you are saying anything, but also you want to keep exploring every nook and cranny of the keep. So you guys are like going tower to tower. Like you guys end up on the ramparts at one point and just walking, and it's literally like the scene from Brother Bear, where they're singing "Tell Everyone I'm on My Way," and it's just you happily like walking ahead and him just like sauntering behind. Just as you march around the entire keep. You two make your way to the library. You guys meet up with Mary right as at the entrance of the library, as the three of you enter and are gestured by Aetheria to the back office. Mary in her new outfit that needs to be redescribed to be at some point, but
I saw a picture of it.
okay, perfect. And you saw the Bram Stoker's Dracula.
Yeah.
Okay.
Good
Okay.
texture.
Okay. Nonetheless, the three of them enter the room as you guys are like grabbing the pouches off the desk of money. Now the whole party's together.
Hello.
Whoa, hey, Sticky.
Wow, Mary, you look different.
Wow, Mary, nice outfit.
Oh my god, we're going somewhere crazy, so I was just like, whatever, go crazy.
Fanoa walks in with you and is like, I made sure she looked fantastic.
No, she does. I just did
Good.
not expect Mary could look like this.
I didn't either, honestly.
Well, maybe you should have higher expectations for your friends.
She just likes. She dressed the way she dressed. I didn't
She
think
like
anymore.
she like pulls Mary into a side hug, like very
She
protective
looks
of
good.
her.
I like the way she looks.
Good,
She
you
looks
better mean
badass.
that.
I do mean it. You look
Good.
awesome. You're scary but tough.
She leans
Mary's
in and whispers in your ear, Mary, if that dude ever gives you a fucking problem, you tell me, I'll kill him immediately.
God,
That's
did
pretty.
we just become
pretty
best
hardcore.
friends?
We did. We did. This is a bonding experience. And
Oh,
Valxis
God.
is gonna hate it.
I'm so excited.
I mean, I can't prevent you
I've never
from
been
being
fun for me.
friends with my sister, right? But like, it is kind of fucking weird.
No, you.
AJ's back. Woo! Okay.
I do like the new look, though,
AJ,
Mary.
while you were gone, we
like-
basically said that you and Sticky were like
Thanks,
that one
Tim.
scene in Brother Bear when the song like "Tell Everybody I'm on My Way" is playing, and she's happily walking in front, and you're just kind of like sauntering behind, following everywhere she goes as you guys explore the entire keep, top to bottom, going past the
Yeah.
ramparts, going to other people's towers, knocking on the doors, and then them like not answering because they don't know who the fuck you are, and like all that stuff. And then you guys made your way to the library. Now everyone's in the library talking to Valx's mom again. Okay, we're good. Everyone's here. We're up to date. Great.
Fog.
So, question.
Who you directing that at?
Are you just speaking aloud?
Valxis.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, I was just going around earlier today, and I found this place, and I went in, and there was a guy
What are
there.
you- We're in front of his mom still.
You are, and both of his sisters.
Yeah.
Is this a conversation? Okay.
Uh-oh.
Why you start this conversation right back?
Okay.
Let it rip.
Yeah. And well, they told us that we weren't friends with you, and we were like, we are too. And then they were like, yeah, no, you're not. And then they were gonna show us a whole bunch of stuff that we could purchase, and I was going to, and then, well, stuff happened because he suddenly decided that he didn't want to, and I wanted to do stuff for free because I didn't want to use all my money just yet. And they said that, if we
Oh,
show that we're
no,
friends with you,
Sticky.
then maybe we could get stuff for free. But then things kind of went really bad, and Ben became really scary, and I had to tell everybody to calm down. And well, I think we scared a whole bunch of people. But we're fine now. That's all just to say, can we get some stuff for free? Because they got a whole bunch of stuff down there.
You look and you see Valxis face palming, and his mother is head down, just like.
Yep. They're just
We
like,
just went up here to get money to go buy stuff. What?
Oh, well, nobody told me what was going on. How was I to know?
that's fair. I was asleep. I'm sorry.
I just went.
I just
exploring,
didn't
couldn't
think you
find
two would
anyone.
go threaten people.
I didn't threaten anybody. I may or may not have tried to steal something,
listen.
but that's entirely different.
That's like
in
a
my
threat
defense,
me thing.
I was just trying to slow him down. He was walking away, and we were still trying to barter. And I asked the shadow to slow him down, and now, and then it
Why did you
You
ask
wait,
that?
You asked your shadow, the thing you don't know, to slow somebody down? The thing that shot Kelo away, you asked that for help?
You know, in hindsight, hearing us talking about it probably was not the wisest decision. I agree. But I figured it was rather low stakes. He's fine.
Okay,
he's frightened.
Yeah, he's fine. Because I'm pretty sure did you go downstairs? Oh my god.
How long were we separated?
I don't know.
It's been a few hours. You guys went all the way to Clockwork and back, dude. You've been separated for a while.
I don't keep track of time.
That's
You
true.
guys did
She's
so much
hey,
damage
she's
in
under
such
a year-old
small
man.
window. Yeah, that's true. Actually, this is our fault. This actually is our fault. We got a guy who can't remember himself. We got a girl who doesn't know
You literally
herself.
put the under a year-old with multiple 1,000-year-olds. Yeah.
Gallivanting.
Yeah,
What did
we
you
let
think
the
was gonna
elderly and infant wander off in the black market.
You let your grandmother with dementia take care of your newborn baby, and we're very surprised they ended up in some trouble.
Okay.
You know, all I have to blame is myself at the end of this. Probably all should.
Vax's mom goes, "Good, as long as I can blame you instead of myself for allowing any of this to happen."
Yeah, well, anyway, okay, well, we can spend money, I guess. They got a whole bunch of, like, fire resistance potions down there. I think, well, there's a little bit less now, but there were some.
Can I whisper to Jin?
Like,
Jin will lean over as he hears you get close. What's up, man?
Are we the responsible ones in this?
We're starting to become it. Grown up's crazy, isn't it?
What's
Dude, do you remember
happening?
a few months ago we would go kill for kill, tit for tat? Now we're like, oh man, you know, so grown up.
What the fuck is happening?
I know. I think about it a lot too. You used a big word today.
I did. I
Right?
did.
Right?
The literacy crisis is over.
I did.
Use a huge word, and then we were like, what the heck? How could you guys be so irresponsible? Like, we're responsible.
Oh my
We burned a
god.
forest down a couple months ago. And I made a deal with a god I didn't know. I know.
Dude, what the fuck?
I know.
Character
I know.
development.
I know. I also learned how to say sorry too within that time.
Oh my god, you're right.
I know.
You did forgive Valxis a little bit.
Yeah, and I said sorry to my family that I abandoned too. I
Holy
know.
shit.
This shit is crazy. Life hits you fast. Life hits you fast.
So, like, going forward, do we have to split up and go, like... do we
We
have
can't
to...
split up. We can't split up. You're like my best friend. We can't split up. What?
so, okay. While they're all talking, I'm just very, very casually going to, put the Lost Mage's key into the door. Turn it to the left.
Are you doing this stealthily?
I'm
I'm gonna need a sleight of hand if you're trying to
Well,
hide
he
it.
just goes, whoop, I'm out.
No.
You're doing this very intentionally.
Well, I'm doing this intentionally, but I'm doing this stealthily. Like, trying to, like, not draw a lot of attention to myself about it.
If you don't want this to be seen by your 3 family members who are actively analyzing
I'm
all
not
of
really
you,
caring if they see it, all right? Because I know
you're putting
I'm
it in
not,
the only
I know
door
I'm not
out of
gonna
this
hide from
room.
them. Huh?
You're putting the key in the only door out of this room.
Voxus, why are you locking us in here?
Yeah.
No, you two are having a conversation about being best friends. You don't see this. So give me a sleight of hand in general. Just like you're not super trying to hide it from them, but you're still trying to be sneaky.
Fuck.
That's a 5. Actually, anyone whose passive perception is higher than 5, which is all of you,
Yeah.
see that Valxis just very blatantly walks over to the door and
Fumbling with his
sticks a
keys.
key in. Yeah, you like
Dude,
drop
what are
a
you
couple
doing?
keys because you're.
Why are you
little frail.
locking us in here?
Fuck, gosh.
You're saying that you said this is the lost mage's key?
Yeah, and then I turn it to the left, which opens to the Lost Mages
Okay.
thing.
So you turn it left, and suddenly there's just like in this room, which didn't happen before while you were at a tavern, but it happens in this room. You guys are in this room. You put the key in. You drop a couple other keys. Fuck. You turn it to the left, and there's just this sound.
Do I fuck up so bad?
And Vivian goes, "What the fuck did you just do?"
I was gonna put my money away somewhere safe, so it wasn't on me.
Open
You
the door.
didn't know that place is safe, Valxis.
Open the door. And your sister and Vivian stands up and draws a rapier.
What did you do?
I opened the door.
Okay.
You guys see the only people who've seen this are I believe Valxis and Ben,
Yeah.
who shared a room the
Sheena's
first time,
grabbing his
and the
katana
rest of
now.
you don't even know this exists. But you guys see an opening to a cylindrical room that, as you guys like peek through the doorway, goes up endlessly.
What?
And it is a wizard's study with another door on the
Where
far
are we?
far reach. And you guys like there's like mirror like windows in this room made of stained glass, and you just see the astral sea out beyond the windows.
What?
Are we in
Hey,
space?
Sam, what the fuck?
Are we in the fucking sky?
Okay, so I found this key, and it brings us to this private place where it's kind of just a demi-plane where nothing exists on the astral sea.
You've just been walking around with this fucking thing?
Fanoa like puts an arm in
I
front of
was
you and pushes you back and walks in the room and starts looking around. Or sorry, Vivian
Valxis,
does.
you don't know who else
I
has
looked
access to this.
through it.
Jin will walk in next, yeah.
You guys walk in and you're seeing like cobwebs everywhere, books covered in dust. There's
Did we go through the
footsteps-
other door?
No.
No.
Oh.
I
You
don't
guys got-
recall there being another door.
There was.
I also don't recall there being.
There was another door. It
but-
wasn't just a single chamber.
You mentioned cobwebs. Are there astral spiders in here?
That's a good point. How the fuck did the cobwebs get there?
Who let the fucking astral spiders? Oh my god.
What if someone else has a basil?
What is this?
Well, I figure.
Basil, stay close.
Honestly, no, you're right. The door wasn't there before. It is there now.
Huh?
It?
Valxis.
I feel like we should.
Vivian
think
is
we wanna put money in
inside,
here
just
anymore.
like looking around
I
with her
think
rapier
Vivian-
drawn.
I think this was a
So,
mistake.
like, who owns this place?
And you should get back here, and I should take the key out of the door.
She turns back to you and
And-
goes, "You don't get to make decisions." And your mother has backed up her chair and stood up from her desk.
See?
I look to her and then back at the door.
She says out loud, "I have not kept tabs on you under the pretense that I could trust you. And I'm not saying this is a breach of trust. I'm saying it would be really nice to know that you have a key that opens to another fucking dimension in a chamber who you don't know who the previous owner was or the dangers that could lie within."
Bro, check this out. Well, I'm in another dimension. And he walks in and out of the door.
Whoa,
Look
dude,
at this.
stop. I don't think you should do
In this
that. I don't think you
dimension.
should do that.
Does it make a noise every time you walk?
No,
through?
there's no noise.
I don't think
Just
you should
try
do
it
that.
once, Drell. Just try it once. Just to
Yeah,
say you've been in
do
another
it, do it,
dimension.
Drell.
How
I
often
do
have you
it.
been
I
in
do
another
it once. I
dimension?
do it once. I do it once. My dad.
You're a dimensional
What happened?
traveler now.
I'm on the other side of the room. What happened, Corey?
You
We're
walk to the
gonna
other side of the
fucking
room. That's
die.
crazy.
Holy shit! I
Yeah.
step back out.
Okay. There,
Now we
like
travel
this
dimensions,
room
bro.
has a desk on a raised platform with stairs going down either side, and then just walls of bookcases that are like both bookcases and like scrolls just like stacked the fuck up.
Have you been here before, Valxis?
I didn't expect. I thought it. Okay.
fuck
I thought
is
it was
this?
just a secret place a key that I had, and I could just put the money in, and then it would just be safe, and we wouldn't have to worry.
You don't even know who lives here?
It looks
We live here
abandoned.
now.
Who
We
lives
live
here?
here now is the who lives here. We do.
Well, just because something looks abandoned doesn't mean that it is.
It's a very good point,
Very
Sticky.
Like,
Good
yeah.
point, Sticky.
Very good point, Sticky.
That's quite
Holy shit.
Hey, you have a good point. You have a good point about that.
That was like Sticky's deepest thing she's ever said.
Lots
It's a
of
very
firsts
good
this
point.
episode.
It's fucked up.
Good job, Sticky. And Jin will
Dude.
fist bump you on the
Okay,
way
guys,
in.
hindsight is
Well,
2020.
oh,
What's
I
2020?
just
Sorry,
Yeah.
Ash is rolling around her little robot that they bought. She controls the robot from Australia and drops treats for the dogs
Oh,
and
yeah.
can like talk to them.
That's
So I hear
so extra.
I hear Sinclair crying through the microphone right now.
So fucking extra.
That's so funny.
Yeah, I didn't
so
expect.
you've just been putting stuff in here and you didn't even know who owned it?
Oh, I haven't put anything in. It was gonna be.
You just come visit?
Is all the stuff you put
No,
in
because
here?
usually what I do is I put this key and I turn it the other way, which locks the door permanently. No one can get in.
Yeah, but if you have a key, who's
But
to
what
say
if that
somebody else doesn't
unlocks
have a
the
key?
dimension? Vauxus. We don't know enough about this.
Is everything you ever
Ben
put
trying
in
to
here
win
still
back
here?
responsibility points after what he did down below.
Dude, you're
Exactly.
talking about space shit, Ben. I don't understand what you're saying now. This is...
I have another key that goes to another dimension.
What the fuck?
Let's do it.
You have another key?
Yeah,
How many keys do you have?
I pull out my little key ring that I have. There are
He's got a bunch of keys.
1, 2, 3, 4,
Do you know what any of them do?
5. I think there's a 6th key on there
What the
as well.
fuck?
Are you a musician or a locksmith?
I've been feeding this guy magic keys for like
Uh-huh.
over a
I
year and a half.
I have 6 magic keys. And I point to each one of them. I point to the
Tell the people on
copper
Instagram
one, I
to
go,
stop making magic keys. You know, they're all fun.
They're fun. I point to each key. I have a copper key. And this one is a one-time use, and I can put it in a door and turn it, and it turns it into a wall, so no one can use the door.
Cool.
But what if we needed to leave?
Well, let's hope we don't need that.
Okay,
And I go to
let's
the
go.
next one. This one is it's also a brown. I look at both of them and I go, I don't actually know which one this. One of these
No,
brown
yeah,
keys
yeah,
is the one I just said. The other one, oh no, sorry, actually it has a question mark on it. I should read. And this one has a 5% chance of unlocking any lock into which it's inserted.
Whoa.
So if I can just put it in a door and hope it works, but it disappears. And then the one that's in the door now, that one does this, and then if I turn it to the right, I can make it another doorway within my choice of 500 feet.
Has nobody been just keeping tabs on how many keys this
I
guy's
have,
got?
and then this one I used it. And I
No.
point to my mom. This one I used to you 2 days ago. This is it turns into a sword.
Don't use that one. You suck with that one. Sorry.
Thanks.
Sorry.
This one is the other dimension. I pull out this one and it's covered in blood. It's blood stained. I go. This one takes me to
Why
a room
do you
that is
have this?
entirely blue.
Wait, what?
And it has that's completely pitch black, and what color is the water? Oh, it has a pool of blue blood. I've only opened the door once and immediately closed it. And then this one, and then I pull out the fancy maze looking key, and I say this one just makes me have no footsteps, and I am really good with thieves' tools.
What the fuck?
You know, I just
You
assumed
guys-
you jingled so much because you had a lot of money.
No,
I'm gonna be
actually.
honest. I'm curious about the blood one, but
Mhm.
is our room attached to a building, or is a building attached to our room right now? Where are we with this room?
Jin
Is this
freaking
room
the
just
fuck out.
missing from where we were? Because this is fucking crazy.
Dude, stop. I was trying to think about it. Stop.
Yes. If someone were to try to come into
Literally
the
gave
door
you
on
two
the- from
options,
the
and your response
library-
just now was yes.
Well, okay. So, in a technical sense, if someone from the library was trying to come to the door that is
Yeah.
on the other side of this one, they
it
can't
locked?
open it because
Okay.
yeah,
Okay.
because we're technically cut off.
This isn't terrible. It's just new, and I'm scared.
Change is scary.
Dude, this is why magic is bad, and Drell's
It's
like
not
quickly
bad.
shuffles
What do you
back
mean?
out
This
of the
is
room.
cool as fuck. What do you mean?
Dude, this shit's fucking creepy.
Okay, let's lock the doors. Let's go shopping.
We really have no idea where the hell this thing comes from. It's just here. It just exists.
Is that another door in there?
I haven't.
I kind of want to open
Okay,
that other door. But
I have a
feel
question
like
for
it's
you,
bad.
Valxis, as a
It
DM.
wasn't there before.
As a DM.
Just because I want to, you know. You know what? No, actually, instead, I'm gonna have you make a flat intelligence check or wisdom. Pick your poison
Definitely intelligence.
with a -3. 14. Hey man, cool. You want to put your money in here? How are you gonna get it back out when you have to actually buy something?
I go to the shop door and I just open it up. What do you mean?
Yeah, but say you
Fuck
buy stuff
yeah.
from the underground warehouse
Well,
where
I
there
was
are,
gonna,
you know.
so what I was gonna do is I was gonna put a majority of it in there, and I was gonna keep like 250 platinum on me.
Get out from under my feet.
And then if
Ash.
they were like, actually, we need more money, I'll be like, all right, hold on one moment.
Yeah. Yeah, I get what you're
Leave.
saying. Yeah.
Go open a door, get more money, and then come back.
Yeah. It's like a portable bank.
I go to the bathroom. Hold on. Do you have doors on your bathroom? Yeah. All right. Cool. I'll be right back.
I like the idea of this dimension that you use is your giant piggy bank. It's like a tower with cobwebs. Like you're like
That would be
Ebenezer
awesome.
Scrooge.
You guys got a
throwing
spell
this
scroll
thing
through
up.
the last time you were through here. You grabbed one on your way out.
Yeah.
What did oh yeah.
But there was not another door.
There wasn't. There is now.
That door wasn't there, Ben.
Nope. Should we go
I'm
check it
gonna
out?
open it.
Oh, welcome to the door.
Let's
Okay.
guys, no, let's focus on this. We're about to do a whole
Hold
thing,
on.
guys.
No.
No.
I don't
Come
wanna
back,
get
Ben.
distracted. I
Let's
don't wanna get
focus. This is.
distracted.
Guys,
Let's
don't
just get-
do it.
Don't do it. Don't do it, Ben.
Please.
This isn't responsible, Ben. You know it in your heart of hearts. This isn't responsible.
Just a peek. I'm just gonna look through the hole.
You're
The keyhole.
opening up a fucking. You're opening up a box you don't want to open, man.
So you go over to the keyhole and you look through.
So excited.
Yeah, I peek my eye through.
Okay. You're looking through.
He's
Interestingly
fucking
enough,
dead.
Astral
you can't see
dreadnought.
through the keyhole because the lock is only on this side.
Wait, what?
The fuck?
A
There's
door that locks from one side, the key doesn't go all the way through. It goes into
Right.
the door. So when you look
So
through
you're
the
saying it
keyhole,
locks
it's
on the other
nothing.
side?
No, I'm saying it locks on this side.
Oh.
So you
Okay.
see the
I see what
keyhole,
you're saying.
you just can't see through it. There's nothing to look through.
I press my ear up against the door.
Okay. Make a
Roll
perception check. Yeah, go for it.
Oh,
Dude, never
know
in
what
your
it's meant to
life
be.
did you think that the sound of wood, like wood, does wood have a sound? Huh. Then you forget what you were doing and step away from the door.
Can
No,
I
you just
detect
don't hear
thoughts
anything.
in here?
You just don't hear anything. You detect thoughts?
Yeah.
Okay, so you're just trying to locate a person who isn't part of the core group. Thoughts.
You can. There's a thing that says you can.
I know you can detect
sense-
thought, beings
Yeah.
that have thought. What I'm saying is you have to like intentionally neglect everyone else in
You
the room.
detect the presence of a thinking creature you can't see.
Okay. In this room, there is no thinking creature you can't see.
No thoughts, only vibes.
I
Doesn't mean
can't
anything
see.
good. It can't
Why
mean
did you
anything
say
good.
it that way, Corey?
Because it can't be anything good. Get the fuck out.
Come on, Ben. You had your
thinking.
peek. Let's
There's
go.
no additional thinking creature you can see either.
Okay.
No thinking creature. How many times
I'll
did
look
Corey
up.
derail him? You
I'll
look up.
look up.
Make a perception
and
check.
I'll look. Okay.
Perception or investigation? I'll give you.
Ooh.
Not 20.
Got that when I was looking at the door.
About like 20 feet up, is where you realize like an illusion is set to make it seem endless, but it's not actually endless. It's not a mirror because you don't see yourselves, but there's an illusion, like the way that they paint cathedral ceilings. But it's magical illusion to make it seem endless. But there is a
Seems like a good time.
endpoint.
I kind of do like a, when you like pull back the sides of your lips and like nod your head.
Mm-hmm.
I do that and then walk out.
All right, guys, let's just get the fuck away from this fucking tower.
Vivian walks up to one of the walls and like takes her rapier and like kind of like pushes over a scroll and then pushes over another one and is like moving them around. And then just reaches forward and grabs a group of 4 of them and shoves them in her bag and then walks out of the room. Oh, I'm sorry. Do you own this tower?
She has a good point, Foxes. Because we also just took something from it. We don't know who owns it.
Hey, at least whoever does own it, if they do come looking for these things, I have more of them than you do, and thus they'll come for me, not you.
Well, didn't we speak to the spirit lady at the store? Didn't she say that it came from someone?
Is that where I got this? I kind of
History check. Recall point allowed.
I'll recall.
Yeah, you remember that when at the Wispy White, when you were asking about it, it basically came down to she has no idea. They have no idea who the previous owner was, or whether the previous owner's alive. They came into the key, and thus sold the key. They don't ask questions.
Okay. Okay.
Hence, hey, take this egg and find out what's inside it for us.
Damn right.
Yeah, so...
You guys stepping out? Are you leaving the money in there?
No.
Okay.
Not anymore.
You step out and close
Not
the door
anymore.
and turn it back?
Yeah.
You turn it back in here before frantic knocking on the other side of the door.
Oh my god. Are you gonna fucking answer it?
I
What if
open
it's
the
a
door.
fucking...
You open the door and Aetheria like, oh, thank God. Oh, I was putting away books and I came to just check if you guys needed anything, and then I knocked on the door and there was no sound, and then I put my ear to the door and there was no sound, and then I tried to unlock it, and when I touched it I felt like I was getting shocked. I don't
Holy shit.
Oh my God.
Oh
And-
my god.
Liliana's like, Aetheria, it's fine. Blame my son.
I'm so sorry.
We're fine.
Discovered some
It won't happen again.
I told you that shit was bad.
And she reaches down into the door, opens it, and pulls out like a vial and goes, here, and hands it to Aetheria. And Aetheria goes, okay, thank you. Pops it and drinks the vial and then plugs it and gives the empty vial back to your mom.
Gave her a Zanny?
Yeah, that...
Medieval Zans.
Holy shit.
Okay. Don't do that again. Please. Or at least tell me if you're going to.
30.
I promise. I'm sorry.
Okay. And she just turns and walks away, leaving the door open, like head hanging low.
I think now's our time to go take care of our stuff, huh? And we could just meet up for dinner, right? Am I crazy in thinking that, guys, or is there anything more we want to just surprise everybody with?
That might be the right thing to do.
No, I don't think I have anything.
Okay.
Fanoa
yeah,
is
let's-
sitting in her chair, just with the most evil smile on her face. Like she's enjoying every second of this.
Of course she is.
Of course she is.
Drell, by the way, how come you're not wearing your gift? I thought maybe you'd want to take that into the elemental plane of fire with you. Don't tell me you're just keeping it in your fanny pack.
No, I'll put it on before we leave.
Is that that big blue thing?
Wait, is it because you want to see him wear it?
If you
I've
give
already
someone a
seen them
gift,
wear it.
I'm pretty sure anyone who gives someone a gift would derive great pleasure from the fact that it gets use.
Well, I'll have you
I didn't know she
that
gave it to you as a gift, and Jin will elbow Drell. Fucking wear it. It's being nice.
Like an apology gift for causing tension between Valxis and you all by being a little too playful the last time you were here.
She apologized for flirting and you're not wearing it, you fucking asshole.
Dude, look, I already used it when I had a rage episode and I beat a shit ton of fucking villagers up. So
You were wearing it while you destroyed some of the citizens?
She likes
Yeah,
you,
he
bro.
punched me with it.
Yeah.
How did it feel, Sticky? Pack a little
It's
extra
just that
punch than a
kinda
normal punch?
I mean, it didn't feel good.
Okay, good.
I felt like a really bad time.
I'm marking
And it
that
really
down
hurt.
as a good gift then.
Yeah, what, I mean, sure, if it's for punching and stuff.
It
but
is.
not when
It's made to make his punches much stronger.
Well, it fucking worked. I was really sore.
I can't have him going and dying if I give him a gift. He has to survive now.
No,
Is that because you have a crush on him?
No. I did want to
Okay.
sleep with him at one point.
Oh,
Dude, Drell, how
like
did
a
you
sleepover?
how did you not come?
I do believe the other day you had it described to you exactly how reproduction works.
Oh,
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that was a term for it.
Oh yes,
Well,
they
that's
refer to it as
that's
sleeping.
the fun part in it. That's the
but
fun part.
no,
in
I
it.
mean, experimentation is fun as long as it's consenting fun between two adults, and I've never been with a sapphire dragonborn before, so it was
Why
intriguing.
haven't you consented, Drell?
Well, I don't know if you can ask it like that.
Now, Sticky.
Sticky.
Vivian stands up and goes, Sticky,
Yes.
come here.
Okay.
You get real close, and she goes, now, what you're doing is called peer pressure. Trying to force someone to consent to something they don't want is a bad thing. So you don't want to do that, because it makes you a bad person.
I don't want to be a bad person.
Well, you didn't do it. I'm catching you now before you know.
Oh, okay. So don't do that ever again.
Well, don't try to force someone to consent to something they don't want to.
Oh, okay. Hey, Drell, you don't have to consent.
See? There we go.
Thanks,
Perfect.
Sticky.
Nice job, Sticky.
I'm learning.
Thank you.
You guys
If
ready
it
to
makes
shop?
you feel better, I took the offer off the table. That gift is a to be like, I'm sorry, not I want to try again. If I don't get enthusiastic consent, it's not worth it.
You fucked up, Drell. Let's go shop. Let's go shop. You fucked
I'll
up.
tell
but
you
let's go
about this
shop.
later, man.
Okay, bro.
All of you leaving?
Yeah.
I'd like to
Sorry.
lag behind to speak
Mhm.
to Miss Winterlight real quick.
Okay. Both of his sisters are staying, so are you cool with them listening in on the conversation?
Yeah.
Okay, as you guys are all walking out, Ben, you turn around as she sits back down and goes, yes?
I guess I don't know. Well, I should apologize for the shadow thing. It was reckless.
Yeah. I killed one of your closest friends yesterday, so I guess I can't really hold it against you. You didn't hurt anyone physically, and, hell, I guess you built up a reputation for yourselves already. You're going to go down there, and they're going to be terrified. You did that.
I guess so.
Oh my.
Whether
I-
that helps you or hurts you is going to be up to them, not me.
Maybe. I'm sure Valxis can sweet talk his way around it.
He can try.
I do request, if it may be available. I don't know anything about this sword, and it seems to be conscious. I've
Sentient
never
blades have
faced-
been known to exist before.
Yes, but it seems to be related to the Lich or myself and Kelo in some way that I just don't understand and can't describe.
So what is your request?
If you have any arcane scholars or
researchers, just a meeting with them. I just want to see what they think.
I don't believe I could put you in contact with them. What I could do, when are you all planning to leave?
I don't actually know.
Do I at least have a day? 2?
Yes, I'm sure.
If you feel comfortable doing so, leave the blade with me, and we will get in contact with any arcane connection we have to try to discern, glean any kind of information on this blade, and then return it to you before you depart.
I nod my head and I go to grab the sheath.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if they're like what this psychic connection is like, but can I like try and glean like whether or not if it will let me do that?
You still concentrating on detect thoughts?
Oh, I guess so. What is it? A minute or 10 minutes? 1 minute.
Okay, so never mind. But yeah, so what are you trying to? So you're drawing the blade out of the sheath. What are you trying to do?
Ben, I'm not taking it out of the sheath. I'm just taking like
Okay.
unbuckling the sheath.
Okay.
I'm just like Ben wants to give the sword,
Mhm.
but he's trying to be aware of whether or not he can. You know.
Okay. You don't feel like you're being compelled to keep it on yourself.
Okay. I kind of hesitantly place it on the table softly
Mm-hmm.
in front of her.
And you watch as your shadow, which has been dark and like ever present this whole time, even in this dimly lit room, just fades and lightens to what a normal shadow would look like in this light.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
You're very welcome. Anything we can do. Anything else you need? They seem to be getting close to exiting.
Look back and kind of look back at her. Nothing else. Thank you again.
Be sure not to hurt my employees, please.
Yes. I'll try my best not to.
You step out the door, and you turn back to look at her, and she waves a finger, and the door slowly closes. The rest of you, going down, or are you going to, like, in the city shops?
Oh, shit, dude. I think we're
Jin
going
is
down.
wanting to go down into the market. Yeah.
Okay. Not a market, warehouse.
Warehouse.
Just want to make that clear. This is not a market. There are not kiosks. This is not like the tunnel between the two
Yeah.
countries.
Right. Yeah.
But everyone cool on going there?
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm going with the flow.
So, 3 of you have already been down here today. The sun is starting to set as you guys travel through the keep and make your way down to that part of the wall. You check, make sure no one can see you guys as you push through. And you head down a tunnel that all of you have now officially been to before. Because I believe, Kelo and Mary were both there for that. So, you guys head down. And you get to the base as the day is winding down. The warehouse down here has not. There's been a lot of changing of the guard type things where a lot of different employees are around, a lot of different people moving boxes and things, and looking far more exhausted than he did when Sticky and Ben first saw him, because it's been a long day for this man.
I
That
do
same
put up my hood, by the
Duergar.
way.
You put up your hood?
Yeah.
Okay.
Like before we go all the way in. Sorry. Continue.
I don't.
Okay. You guys get to the bottom, and he turns and sees you and goes, "Ah, Mr. Winterlight, welcome back. It's been quite a day," and looks towards
Hi.
Sticky and Ben. "I see you found your missive.
listen,
Anyways,
okay.
how can I help you all today, this evening, before I
Well,
am
right.
to end my shift?"
we need my compatriots need equipment.
Okay.
Now this might not be the best place to get it if
It can be for the right
can
price.
be. Okay. Okay. How I turn who needs fire protection rings to my group?
I've raised my hand.
1, 2,
Multiple?
30. Yeah.
Okay.
Or resistance is good too. Fire resistance. Right?
Okay.
I'll be real. I'm just gonna say it. I need new armor. If it can help me withstand the heat, perfect. But I got a lot of fucking hate, and I just need some equipment to get me through it.
You keep
Oh,
saying that.
What
There's
is
a
this
lot of
turn on
hate.
about?
Listen, I know
I got
that
a
it's
lot
gonna be
of
like
shit going
really,
on, and I
really,
want to kill a
really
lot of
hot
people.
there. So, can I just get some like really like light armor or something? I can make gloves and stuff. Oh, actually, I do have a chest piece. No, well, I mean, just little stuff, because otherwise, I think I might boil to death.
So what do you need?
Just stuff that so that I won't.
Clothes. You just need clothes.
Yeah.
Why'd you say boil?
Of the non-magical
So we
variety?
are
Where are you going?
We're going to the elemental plane of fire.
Ah, okay. I didn't know if she meant like blood boiled the way that you said you're full of hate, but I guess you could mean that. I've seen the person boil before. It's not pleasant.
I don't want to know what that would look like.
Hey, you're made of
Fucking
blood and
horrifying.
water. Of course you can boil.
Oh.
Yeah, I never.
You don't want to wish that
Never
on your
been-
worst enemy. It's
I've
not
never
good.
been on the top of my mind for
Anyways,
concern.
so just clothes for the lady. I'm glad you've changed your mind on all the things that you want compared to what you wanted before. Much, cheaper. I could go sell them at a higher markup value to someone else. 3 rings of fire resistance.
Or if like there's other.
We have these potions, and like he says that loud and angrily, looking towards Ben as he pulls over a crate
Yeah,
that has
but, like,
2 missing
There's a lot of
spots.
story going on.
The problem with the potions is we don't know how long we're gonna be in.
Well, how long
The
are you
elemental
going to be
plane.
on fire? It's not like you're going to be on fire while you're walking through the plane. It's just going to be
Good
warm.
point.
Well,
Have you
I
ever
also-
been to another
Fire
plane?
resistance might be good.
I have.
No.
Oh,
I have now.
There's plane newbies. Got it. Okay, well,
What?
just so you're aware, the elemental plane of fire does not mean that everywhere you go, you are on fire. Not a thing. Won't need it all the time. Will be hot. You will sweat. It will be gross. But not always on fire. You will be fighting things that fight with fire. Maybe, if you fight, or if you're really sneaky, you never fight.
That's why I did
I
it
want to
anyway,
fucking
though.
fight. I'm gonna just.
Okay,
tell,
he
I'm gonna
wants
just say
to
it as
fight.
it is.
Okay,
I
so,
want to fucking fight. I
If
wanna
you're going to
fucking
fight
kill,
things that can
I wanna
also
be a fucking
what?
mean
Hey,
person.
whoa, slow down. So you're okay. Okay, that hate, keep it bottled up while you're in here. Okay.
I know. You just see him just kind of lean forward over the
He just walks
into
in
the warehouse.
Anyways, so how many of the rings? 3, 4? All 8 of you? I don't know. All of you have very magical things. I don't know if you could all
I
wear
don't need
rings.
I don't need the ring.
Okay, just know that you cannot wear the ring while you have too many other magical things.
Oh, I guess a potion would be fine. Yeah.
Okay, 7 potions?
Oh.
And he like puts them up on a crate. 600 gold.
Oh.
600 gold. Okay.
Which, Ben, exact same price it was going to be for 9 of them before.
I hand over 60 platinum.
he pushes the crate forward, takes the coins, and puts them in like a. He has the way you would think of like saddlebags on a horse. He has like almost like a tool bag / saddlebag where he just like pulls open a leather satchel and just plops the pouch in, or the coins specifically, because it wouldn't be a pouch. You took them out of the pouch.
You ripped off? Did you get ripped off?
You don't know. You haven't said. Ben's
What
the
about
only
that
Ben's the
armor?
only one who could say anything.
What
kind of fucking armor you
have?
Yeah, we have all kinds of armor. We have depends on what kind of armor you want to wear and how protective.
You
I
have,
want something
stud
that's
leather.
just gonna let me go fucking crazy.
Oh, I
want to be able to
many
just fucking go
suits
where
of
no
studded
fucking
leather,
man's
yes.
gone.
You want to go where no man has gone?
Yes, I want to be fucking known.
Do I
without
have the
being
dress
fucking
for
known.
you?
Okay.
It's quite beautiful. I've seen it worn only once before. Dazzle the room.
I need armor. I don't need a dazzle room. I want to fucking kill someone. I need to kill one
Right.
fucking person.
I
in
don't
fucking
think. Are
particular.
you going to use the armor as a weapon? Do you
I
want
need it
just
to
like a metal
fucking-
pauldron to whack someone with?
No, I need something that's just gonna let me fucking go. You know what I mean?
I
It's
don't
just
know
kinda
what you
one of
mean.
those
I'm
things.
trying to understand what you mean. I don't know what you mean.
He wants something that's gonna help make him kill people real good.
Yes.
So
Thank
not
you,
something that's
Roxas.
protective.
Yes.
So
Okay, what?
you want something that's
What
not
are you
the full
currently
of
wearing,
armor.
Jin?
I think I've just been wearing regular leather this entire time. Yeah, just studded leather.
Yeah. Okay.
He's just looking for whatever. He just wants to fucking tap into something.
For
to
1,000
fucking go
gold,
further.
and he whips out a studded leather +2.
That's what I have.
That's cracked.
Now,
He's gonna look over at
if more
Roxas.
than one of you wants one, I give you 3 for the price of 2.5.
What?
Does anybody else want studded leather +2? It's 14 AC.
2,500 gold for 3 of these studded leather pieces.
That's not for me.
Just
Take a
one?
look at just one.
Just one. Okay. 1,000 gold, please.
I don't even know. Can I? Yeah.
I mean, I know.
Sticky, you are proficient in light and medium armor. So yes, you can.
That's-
You
yes,
currently
you
wear
could.
scale mail, which is a medium armor. That gives you disadvantage on your stealth checks. If you were to wear studded leather, you would have a base of... it'd be base 14 the way your current is, but it would add your... Does your current add your dexterity? It does, but you would not have to be stealth disadvantage anymore.
I might do the studded leather then.
Oh, that's 2. Go for a third, then you get the
Mary,
third
do you
half
need any?
price. Mary?
Mary,
Yes.
do you need any studded leather +2?
It is a light armor, Mary.
Yes.
Is mine only +1 right now?
Your current armor is just normal studded leather. You don't even have a magical armor piece. This would give you a +2 to your AC.
You and me are the
Please
same.
God, please God.
Okay, so 2,500 gold.
Are there multiple of those?
There's 3. I have 3. It's what they just said. It's 3 for the price of 2.5.
Okay, sorry, I was paying attention to the. Anyways,
He realizes who's talking and like backs up slowly and is like, "Yeah, no problem, no problem. Easy misunderstanding."
What is?
that seems quite expensive, Oxus.
You're questioning my prices for the second time today.
Okay, I'm sorry. I shouldn't.
I don't know what has gotten into
I just don't have to give you anything. If you want to go on the mission, I will tell the Empress, "Oh no, they didn't want anything." And if they tell you otherwise, they're lying.
Well, we already told her that we want things. So.
Yeah, this is her money. She knows what it costs.
Yeah.
Wait, this is her money? I was just messing with you. I didn't think you were going to actually agree.
That would be great.
No, it is. It is. Yeah, it is her.
Jin's,
Are you
picking
taking
up
the 3
so Can I
pieces?
take this? Yeah.
Yeah, we'll take the 3 pieces.
3 for the price
Okay.
of 2. Do you want to question my prices?
Fuck no.
Do you want me to?
I do not.
Oh, then no.
Perfect. Takes the coin, puts it in.
There you go.
You guys are now down 200 and no 301 310 platinum out of the 1,000.
Yeah.
Holy
Yeah.
shit.
Yeah, you've already almost burned through half. But
Yep, and it's worth it.
All right.
Mary, do you have a shield?
In my inventory, yeah, remember?
Oh, okay.
I used to stick in the ground.
Yeah. And you guys can like sell your other leathers and stuff to other
Okay.
people later if you wanted to.
Yes.
Yeah.
But not to him. He doesn't. I mean, you're not changing in front of him. You guys are kind of just taking this stuff with you.
No, at some point.
So back to the. Are we doing rings or are you just going with the potions?
I think we're just gonna take the potions.
Okay.
Also looking for some materials.
What kind?
Diamond dust and expensive gemstones.
Oh, we have all sorts of those. Most people pay with them, don't buy them. But he flips open the other satchel on the other side of his body. Got every kind of gem you could need. Not all in dust form, but every kind of gem you could need of multiple sizes. What are you looking for?
About 150 worth in gold
Of diamond dust?
of the gemstones. 100, hopefully, at least 200 gold pieces in the diamond dust.
So 200 gold pieces of diamond dust and 150 gold's worth of many gems? One gem?
Just one gem, and however many.
Do you have a preference?
Not really.
How many gems?
3.
So 450 gold worth of 3 different gems plus 200 gold of diamond dust.
And this might be odd, but do you have any expensive dragon carvings? Small wooden carvings, maybe? Expensive, like
Small
500?
wooden expensive dragon carvings. That is oddly specific. Maybe? I'd have to go check, but that is highly specific.
If you don't,
That would have to be something that we have to like keep an eye out for, like maybe you put out like a special order, then we get it in a few weeks.
It's all right. The gemstones are fine.
What is what do you mean dragon carving? Like in wood?
Something engraved with expensive engraving of a dragon would be preferred.
I don't think we have. That's very specific. I don't think we have that. I'll go look anyways, but I don't think we have it for now. And he pulls out a sapphire, an emerald, and a ruby, all 150 gold worth, and puts them on the table, and then takes a pouch and a second pouch that has like a weighted base, like it almost looks like if you were to take a bag and like those types of bags that you can like push down a fabric, but a thicker fabric plate so it holds its open shape. He does that with the pouch and then starts pouring the diamond dust from one pouch into the other. And there's something magical happening, but he stops at a certain point and goes, okay. And then puts the first pouch away, grabs a new pouch that's completely empty and pours from the based one into the next one and goes, that is 200 gold worth of diamond dust. That is a total of 650 gold.
Valxis, would you mind?
How much?
Is there any-
That's another 65 platinum.
Okay.
Okay. Anything else?
All right.
No, that'll be it. Thank you.
Looks to Kelo. Looks to Mary. Just kind of like making eye contact with each one of you to get a confirmation that you guys don't want to buy anything else.
Oh, I'm good. I don't like armor. Slows me down.
Smart
Yeah.
man! Stay fast. Don't get into fights.
think this is all I needed. We got fire resistant stuff, right, guys?
Well, you bought 7 potions, but I do have rings. Well, there's the rings, and then there's also other means.
What other mean?
Depends. Are you interested?
Oh my god, are you talking about magic
I'm so
tattoos?
curious now.
You can't even get a tattoo.
I thought about it before.
For someone to have to give you a tattoo, they'd have to like break your
Hold on.
scales.
I think there's someone at my door.
Okay.
Oh, good.
Why do you want a magic tattoo? We have those.
Ooh.
I mean, we could find a way to make sure that the ink, and he says it specifically like that, can get through those scales into your flesh.
No, I don't.
Are you sure? Special needles, they can make you fire resistant for eternity.
How much does that cost?
One of the tattoos? 2,000
Yeah.
gold.
No.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Okay.
You sure, Dro?
No, he doesn't want to resist fire. If anything, he thinks, oh, I'm big gem dragon man, I can do it already, because fire can't melt gems.
No.
I think you can get it.
Probably. I've never tried to melt down a gem, but probably.
Oh no.
Are you made of gems? He's looking at Sticky.
Oh.
Am I made of gems?
Yeah, you just said, oh no, like you're super worried about melting as a gem.
No, I'm not made of gems. He's made of gems. I don't want him to melt.
Yeah, he has no reason to melt unless he dives into a volcano.
I'm not gonna melt.
Yeah, see, he's not going to melt. He said it himself.
He does melt. What do I do?
What?
You let him go. You let him. No, don't scoop him up because then your hands are going to melt. You let him go. Okay? You say a prayer to whatever God you believe in and you let him go.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
If he melts, he's going to be hot enough that you're going to melt. You think gems
That
melt
is
at a cooler
so
point than your
true.
body?
Oh, I
so
don't
true.
know.
Okay.
I talked about seeing a man boil. I've also seen a man melt. It is not pleasant.
Oh my god, what did you do?
How you work in a
I didn't do
warehouse, man.
anything.
You
I
have
did
a
not
lot.
cause the boiling and or the melting. Okay? I just was witness.
Where were you? I don't want to know.
Don't ask questions you don't want the answer. See exactly. Don't want the answer to.
Sorry, man.
That's kind of fucked up.
I didn't do it myself. It was not me.
Okay.
So nothing else from all of you.
Yeah, I'm good.
Yeah, I'm
Okay.
alright for right now.
Last chance.
Might need some
It's
new
not your
clothes, but
last
maybe
chance.
this
You
is
could
the
totally
place.
come back in the next, before you leave, and we'd still have someone down here to sell you things. But last chance.
With you. Last chance with you.
No,
As
I might be
salesman,
down
right?
here. I might be down
Okay.
here.
Last chance
I am
for
like the
today, then.
foreman down here, so
Yeah. Okay. What's your name?
Silas,
Silas. I'm Jen. Nice to meet you.
like the drink. He shakes your
okay.
hand.
All right.
Yeah.
Jen shakes back really hard. Nice. Great choice.
No, he like the drink. Yeah.
Yeah.
Jen like the
Jen
drink.
goes, nice.
Yeah, yeah.
Great choice.
Oh, it's one of many.
It's a good one. It's up there.
Mm.
You guys ready to go?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. Thank you.
You guys all head back up out of this place with your new armors and your potions. Who's carrying the potions? You guys splitting them up? Are you guys sticking them all in the fanny pack? What are you guys doing?
I think we should all split them up.
Okay, you have 7, and there's 8 of you.
Okay, well, I don't need them, so...
Jen will
I'll
take
put
one.
Then.
Yeah,
I need
I'll put
one.
one in my.
Alrighty, everybody put one in your inventory.
Everyone
except
can
for me.
add a potion of fire resistance to your inventory.
I'll add one to my bag.
Inventory bag, it really, I don't actually
There we
care
go.
about that kind of thing, the way that D&D Beyond does, but
Well, I separate it just for fun.
yeah, it's on you. That's your immersion. I
added,
don't care what's in your
the
backpack.
+2
Listen.
sub leather as well. That's okay.
Yeah. Holy moly.
There were 3 of them. Who got them?
I got one.
Of the leathers?
And Mary did.
The
yeah.
leathers.
Yeah.
No, the leathers.
Yeah.
Because if Ben also got one, that's 4.
I want one.
Did Ben want one? Because Ben didn't say anything.
Yeah, I did.
Okay, then 4 of them. Then Cubs, I need you to subtract another 100 platinum from the total.
All my money gone.
You still have 500 platinum. Shut up.
That's all our money. That's all our money.
You guys only used half of what you were given.
It's all gone, guys. I have none left.
Listen, 4 of
Let's
you
go
have
gamble the
5
rest.
of you. No, sorry.
You're
5
right,
of
we can
you
make
have
it back.
studded leather plus 2 armor now. So I better be hitting fucking hard in your next combat, okay?
Whoa.
Yeah.
Yay!
Dude, this
Let's
is
go gambling
this is
so we can
nice.
win it all back.
And now
This
Sticky
is
doesn't have
actually
to be
so nice.
disadvantaged stealth checks anymore.
Yay, we can be stealthy in the
Sort of.
fireplane.
Stealthy?
Stealthy. I'm guessing we're going back to the keep.
Jesus
now, or
Christ,
wherever-
sorry. I just looked at Mary's fucking ability rolls. Jesus fuck.
She geeked. Is she juiced?
Her lowest ability roll, if she were to make a check, would be +0. Everything
Oh my
else is
God.
+3 or higher.
Dude, she's a
You're
fucking
outing me.
beefcake. What the fuck?
Uh-huh.
You're outing me.
What
She's
the fuck?
insane.
Is her
She's
strength
insane.
a 0?
Her strength is a -2. But
Oh my god, that's funny.
So do I just add studded leather? to my-
so
Plus
studded
2.
leather +2 will be an item you can choose. So
It's a
when you
purple
go
one.
to manage inventory and type up top, if you type studded leather, and then there's so many options. Normally you can just like scroll or hit load more, but if you
holy
just do
shit.
+2, that won't come up. That's annoying. Unless it's space +2.
I
Nope.
think it is.
No, you just have to hit studded leather and then hit load more.
Oh, you
Yeah.
have to add a comma.
If you hit load more, yeah,
Studded leather,
comma,
comma.
space +2. But
Plus
if you hit
2.
load more once on the just studded leather, you
It'll
find
be
the
there.
right thing. Anywho, you guys depart from down below. You get up top, and now the sun has set. As it is winter. And it is in, earlier days that the sun sets. You guys make your way back to Valkus's tower. Upon entry, an unbelievable mix of smells of banana bread, chocolate, taiyaki. All this stuff just hits all of your nostrils. Food is prepared. You guys step upstairs, and everything that the 5 that were in the tower asked for and more options are presented, as there's 12 different variations of banana bread, all types of taiyaki, custard, fucking cheese, red bean paste, all different, and they're all shaped like Bamboozle. And Bamboozle is eating one of himself at the table right now.
Jin will point at Bamboozle as he's walking. You like it?
It's delicious. I don't even know what it is. He just said it was supposed to look like
That's
me.
mine.
And that's if you came up with this, Uncle Jin, that's great.
Thought of you. I
Delicious.
thought of you.
Delicious. Also,
I'm gonna
with the
go- I'm gonna
banana
go
breads and
stand-
everything. Go ahead.
I'm gonna go pull up a chair right next to Bamboozle and be like,
Where do I start?
Try one of everything. Von Adder's standing he's like sort of standing leaning against the wall, just like smiling, and he goes, I thought after a long couple days you guys don't even need dinner. You can just skip right to dessert and enjoy yourselves. Although I think the taiyaki can be considered dinner, depending on what's inside.
Because you can put whatever you want in it.
Right,
I know.
exactly.
Right? Yeah, because
The
it's
banana bread a
cheese,
little more
like
of
a
a
grilled
dessert, but-
cheese.
Yeah.
Oh
Oh
my
yeah.
God, I want a
Oh, there's
grilled
so many
cheese
different
pad.
types of cheeses in those.
I know. Oh my god, I love cheese.
And then one of them, I did a blend of all the cheeses.
Oh my god.
Wait, which one? Point it out right now.
The stack that has like 20 is just all the cheeses mixed together because I got
Isn't it?
really bored doing just one cheese at a time.
She's immediately taking a bite and doing a huge cheese pool.
Oh yeah, it's
Like
crazy.
straight out of the Goofy movie cheese
Like
pool.
it's the cheese pool just makes the bamboozle body look longer. You guys sit down and enjoy your meal. It's just you guys and Von Adder. Liliana, Fanoa, and Vivian don't come back to the tower during this meal. You guys all eat yourselves full, head up to your own individual rooms, and go to bed for the night. Ready for another day of prep that we might just time skip later.
Oh, shoot, me.
But that's where we're going to end the session for tonight.
True.
Dang it! I had one more.
What?
thing
What
to
is it?
do
Go
at
for
the
it. Go
sleep
for
in.
it.
I don't know if it's worth saving for next week. It could be.
What is it? I'll tell you
I
whether we
was
save
just
it.
gonna talk to Jarrell. That was really it.
No, let's
But
have
was-
it. Let's have it. Jarrell, are you awake
Okay.
enough for this?
If he's not, all good. No worries.
Noah, you're muted. Uh-oh. He may not be awake enough for this. Noah?
Is he dead?
Oh my
We'll
god.
save it
He's
for
muted.
next
That's
week,
why I'm
then.
asking.
We'll save it for next week.
Yeah, but I want to know that he's alive. Noah, sign of life. Oh, he DM'd me. 1 second.
Is he pooping?
He's freaking
Yeah. he
called
messaged
it.
me saying I'm shitting.
It's toy
Nice.
pooping.
Anyways, we'll end the session and have that conversation next week. Just write down what you want to
Yeah.
talk about. But
Yeah, no worries.
yeah, we'll end the session there. Hope you guys all had a good time. We'll be back again
I
next
had
week
great
unless a bunch
time.
of people say they have problems with it, and then I'm going to scream into the void. For now, we're going to wrap up there. I'm going to end the stream and the recording. Everyone have a good night. Thanks for hanging out, and we'll see you next time. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Okay, bye.